So. Mal gucken, ob das so passt. Stumm schalten ist mal. Ich bin da. Ah, schön, dass es doppelt gekoppelt ist. Gut, Herr Knut. So und nicht anders. Und damit hallo und herzlich willkommen. Ein bisschen in der Spätrunde. Ich weiß. Die besten Streaming-Zeiten aller Zeiten. An einem Wochenende um die Uhrzeit keiner da. Ist auch egal. Ich habe schon mal erwähnt gehabt, dass ich gerne die Projekte, die ich angefangen habe, gerne beenden wollen würde für den Stream, weil ich mich ein bisschen schlecht fühle, wenn das nicht beendet wurde oder wenn ich sie als Aufnahme fertig mache und Leute vielleicht live das gesehen haben oder das gerne zu Ende gesehen hätten. So gesagt. Deswegen beenden wir. Wenn es nachguckt, dann guckt es halt nach. Ne? Wenn nicht, ansonsten kommt es dann auf YouTube dann komplett hochgeladen, verarbeitet und hin und her. Ich habe mich semi-gut vorbereitet. Es ist ein bisschen Zeit vergangen, seitdem wir das letzte Mal durchgespielt haben, bei dem wir in dem Versuch halt versucht haben, niemanden überleben zu lassen. Und deswegen werden wir versuchen, also ich werde versuchen, so schnell wie möglich Sachen zu machen. Ich habe quasi meinen Spickzettel hier liegen, werde mich daran halten und versuchen, das schnellstmöglich durchzuhandeln. Jetzt ist die Frage, schaffen wir das unter 4 Stunden oder werde ich vorher einschlafen? Weiß ich nicht. Ich habe ein bisschen darum überlegt und ein bisschen gekämpft, quasi sozusagen, ob ich eher schlafen gehe oder lieber den Stream mache, weil ich im Hinterhand halt noch was habe, was ich aufnehmen wollen würde und hin und her. Und da ich in nächster Zeit nicht weiß, wann ich wie oft streamen kann und hin und her, ob ich dann diese Zeiten zwischen 8 Uhr und 22 Uhr noch wahrnehmen kann mit Stream oder sonstiges. Das werden wir dann sehen. Aber was juckt es euch? Ihr seid einfach da und guckt es gerne an. Wenn nicht, dann nicht. Ich meine, Streaming ist sowieso für mich, glaube ich, sowieso schwierig. Aber das habe ich ja bei der letzten Aufnahme schon erzählt. Deswegen verlieren wir keine Zeit und versuchen schnellstmöglich das Spiel durchzuspielen. Und am besten natürlich alle Überlebenden überleben zu lassen. Also wir können nicht rennen. So ein paar Schlüsselmomente werden wir wahrscheinlich so ein bisschen wissen. Die Steuerung sollte eigentlich halbwegs noch funktionieren. Manche Sachen können wir halt einfach nicht überspringen. Aber so ist es halt. So. Damit ist eine komplett eskaliert an Lautstärke. Ich hoffe, das ist von der Reihenfolge. Ja, das ist übertrieben.
You hear something, Peggy?
Huh? Hear what?
I thought I heard someone yelling, or I don't know, a howl.
Forrest, is this a joke?
No, I almost swore I heard something.
Oh, and here I was thinking you'd finally started to ease up. You probably just heard some cats outside.
Cats?
You know, 4 legs, whiskers, tails, not dogs.
I know what a cat is. But I mean, does Gallows Creek have a stray cat problem or something?
Not since the rats moved in. Anyway, you ready to do the pre-flight checks?
Seriously? Do we have to do these checks every time? And
Ich glaube, das können wir überspringen.
Reggie pays us to check the equipment before each
Weil das
show,
Tutorial,
and he
wie wir
pays
was
us to call it a
benutzen,
pre-flight check.
sollte eigentlich
But if
uns
you're
noch
sure you don't
im
want
Hinterhand
to,
liegen.
let's just get started. I know how this goes.
Okay, Big Shot. Any technical failures tonight are on your head. Now, let's get the show started. After your introduction, our first segment is Guess That Scream.
I thought that was a joke.
Nope, and
What?
don't blame me for this one. It's Reggie all the way, and he demands we do it tonight. Okay, you're live in 3, 2,
189.16.
12 Uhr. Fast die gleiche Zeit, wo wir das streamen.
Good evening, Gallows Creek. This is your
Also,
host,
während
Forrest
wir
Nash, and you're
DC.
listening
Also,
to
grammatikalische
189.16,
Aussprachfehler verzeiht
The
sie mir, ne?
Scream. Before we start taking your calls tonight on Gallows Creek's only late-night phone-in talk show, I need to let you know about a special competition we have for you this evening. Guess that scream.
This is actually one of the station manager's better ideas.
Here's how it works. I'm gonna play you a scream, then you call and guess that scream. We need you to guess why they're screaming. Did they stub their toe, saw off a finger, or discover the corpse of a loved one?
That's good. Now, Forrest, hit them with
Einfach
the tape.
die
We'll play
Leiche
that
eines
scream in
geliebten
just a
Menschen
second.
gefunden. Ja,
Listen close,
natürlich.
and then call in
Das muss man
to
erkennen, wie man da
guess that
schreit.
scream. Peggy, what do you mean play the tape? I used to have a tape guy do that for me.
You're not in Chicago anymore, Forrest. Here in Gallows Creek, you get to be your own tape guy. Come on, I gave it to you yesterday. Forrest, you do have the tape right. You
Nein.
knew we were doing this tonight.
Peggy, let's be real. Guess that scream is a terrible idea. No, I don't have the tape.
It may be a stupid idea, but that doesn't mean it can't be fun. We're going to need a scream tonight, Forrest, and you're the one at the mic, so...
Really, Peggy? You want me to scream? You know this show depends on my golden voice, right?
Come on, Forrest, just do it. That's enough dead air already. Just think of a scream and let it rip.
Oh, God. Sorry about that. I'm back. Had to step away there for a second. Listen close, and then call in to guess that scream. Well, folks, there you have it. Call in.
Ich
with your
glaube, wir
guesses,
haben
and
somit
if you
alle
get it
drei
right, you could
Schreie
win
gehört.
2 tickets to the amazing Maze and 1 free fried dough. Fried dough? Just call in at 555-239-KFAM with your guest. Now, here's some music while you get dialing.
Und das fängt natürlich immer damit an, dass wir niesen müssen. So.
Oh, God, Forrest, that was amazing.
Thanks.
I can't wait to hear what people think that was.
How the hell did I get into this mess?
Lighten up, Forrest. That's gonna be the highlight of my week.
Gut, wir haben ja soweit eigentlich das Spiel zweimal durchgespielt. Einmal blind
Oh,
versucht,
Forrest,
so
there's a
viele
call
wie
coming
möglich zu retten. Und dann haben wir den Run gemacht, bei
Welcome to
dem wir alle getötet
189.16,
haben.
The Scream, caller. You're
Und
talking
ich
to
bin
Forrest
jetzt
Nash.
gespannt, ob
What's
es
going
jetzt
on
der
with you
Anruf
tonight?
ist.
Forrest,
Ja,
thank God I
der
made it
Leslie.
through. My name is Leslie Harper. I'm the 911 operator and police dispatcher for Gallows Creek.
Welcome to the show, Leslie. Are you calling in to guess that scream? As a
So, mal gucken, ob wir die alle durchkriegen. Da wir halt ein paar
may have an educated guess.
blind gerettet haben,
No!
hoffe ich jetzt, dass wir
I
es
found a body and I need
relativ
your help.
911
trotzdem
is calling
eindeutig
me to report a body.
die Überleben durchkriegen. Ich weiß nicht, ob wir mit einem
Alright,
Spielstand
I'll
irgendwie ein bisschen cheaten
What's the
könnten.
punchline then?
Forrest, I recognize her
Das
voice.
müssten wir
I'm
gucken,
pretty sure
indem
that
wir halt
actually
auf
is our 911
also
operator.
Optionstaste
I think this is
drücken
real.
und dann halt
Peggy,
sehen, ob
I'm not
das
gonna be happy if this is a
funktioniert
prank.
oder
I
nicht.
don't do prank segments on my shows. It's in my contract.
Forrest, I really
mal
don't
gucken.
think this is a prank.
Leslie, I'll level with you. I find this hard to believe, but I'll hear you out. What exactly is going on?
Sheriff Matthews is dead.
What? Sheriff Matthews is dead?
I couldn't get
Dun,
any
dun,
response from the
dun.
department. That's never happened before, so I came to the station and I found him.
Oh, God, poor Sheriff Matthews. Do you know what happened to him?
Someone got him. Someone got up very close and I really don't want to say what they did to him.
Did he fight back?
I don't know. I think he tried. He's surrounded by
Genau,
bullet
das ist der
casings.
Hinweis, dass
I
bei
think he tried to
Patronenhülsen
shoot at
liegen.
whoever it was, but
Well, is anyone else at the station? Anyone who can help you? Or who might be responsible?
No, I checked everywhere. Deputy Martinez is here, but she's knocked out, tied up, and locked in a holding cell. I called you right after I found her.
God. Wait. Please don't tell me that this hick town only has 2 cops.
Don't be ridiculous. We have
Das sind
3,
3.
but Officer Gunderson is on leave in Cancun.
Leslie, do you have any idea who could have done this?
Not a clue. I didn't see anything on my way over.
Leslie, you need to call over to Henderson or Quiet Ridge. They need to send someone over from their department.
I tried, but I can't call anything but local numbers. Something's wrong. I'll have to go there myself. Let them know what's going on and bring help back with me.
But if you leave while there's a murderer on the loose, who's gonna man the emergency line?
That's why I
Genau,
called.
jetzt sind wir die
Forrest,
Emergency,
I've
die
routed all
911.
911 calls to come in.
So, nicht anders, so müssen wir da durchkommen, ne?
You can count on me. I'll do what I can.
Thank you, Forrest. You're the only person with experience manning a phone line around here. You're the only person equipped for the job. Besides, there are lots of transferable skills between the two. It's like an interview. You ask questions to get information you can use.
Ja,
Keep people talking,
ein
you
Interview
know?
führen, während
Guide the
jemand
conversation
verblutet
and know
oder
when
s-
to jump in.
You
Hilfe
do know that
braucht
I'm
beim
so good
Starten
at
des
interviews.
Autos.
They sent me from
Natürlich.
Chicago to Gallows Creek, right?
So I've heard.
So
But
nicht
that doesn't
anders.
matter. And besides, there are 2 of you. You can talk to each other, discuss ideas, work together. Hell, let's have some on-the-job training right now. I have an emergency. I need to get an unconscious Deputy Martinez out of that holding cell. It looks like whoever attacked her threw the keys into the cell after they locked the door.
Is there any way you can reach the keys?
No. There aren't any bars to the cell, and the door itself only has a food tray slot. And that's too narrow for me to reach through.
There's gotta be another way in.
There's got to be another set of keys somewhere in that office. Those can't be the only one.
Of course. Yes, there must be another set.
Where might another set be?
Maybe
Sheriff
Sheriff Matthews
Matthews.
had a set of keys on him when he, you know.
I couldn't see any at a glance, but I didn't really look up close. 1 second.
Ja, ist unschön, aber man muss tatsächlich zuerst die Leichen durchsuchen.
Sorry, Sheriff. I'm just gonna turn you over and... Oh. Please don't stare at me. Oh, wait. That might be them. I think I got the cell keys.
Looks like Sheriff Matthews might have saved his deputy. Do the keys work?
They do. Give me a minute to untie Deputy Martinez. I'll be right back.
So far, so good, I suppose. How are you feeling, Forrest?
Yeah.
Wir kriegen das
It
schon
seemed to
hin.
go okay.
Auf jeden Fall.
Maybe Leslie was right. Maybe we can handle this 911 business.
That's the spirit, Forrest. I think you're right. Though, I have to say, I really hope this is the only call like this we get.
Same.
Leider nicht.
Come on, Martinez. There we go. Just gonna sit you in your office chair. We'll head
Ich
to my
meine,
car.
wir sollten das unter 4
I'm
Stunden
back.
schaffen,
Deputy Martinez is still out cold.
wenn wir nicht so viel
I've taken her in
rumtrödeln
the
und
car with me to
rumgucken.
get help in Henderson. If the killer came back now, Martinez would be a sitting duck.
That's a good idea. We don't want to take any risk right now.
Thank you, Forrest. You and Peggy just worked together like you did earlier. You can do this. Now I'll be back as soon as What?
Tja, das
My
Auto
car!
brennt.
My car is on
Ey
fire!
Mann,
What do
wo
you
ist
mean
mein
it's on
Auto am
fire?
Brennen?
How the hell? Did it just go up in smoke? What happened?
Wait. What? No way. This can't. Oh, Forrest, we have big trouble.
What's happening? What's that noise? It sounds like whistling?
Whistling? It can't be.
Oh my god. I can see him, but he's dead, right? Right? But that mask, how the hell is he?
Who, Leslie? Who?
The whistling
wer ist
man!
es?
The whistling man? Who's the whistling man?
He was a serial killer back in the 50s. Wore that mask. But he's dead! He's... What the hell?
Oh, God. Do you think he
Der Geist
attacked Sheriff Matthews and Deputy
des
Martinez?
He's coming
Pfeifenmörders.
this way.
Leslie, stay inside and lock the doors.
Right. Shit, we need a new plan. My car's torched. We need to think.
Auf der Woche.
There should be police cruisers at the sheriff's office, right? Like, you should take one of those.
Yeah. Yeah, that could work. Let me check if Martinez has any... just reach into your pocket there, deputy, and... Yes, got him. Keys for squad car 3. I saw that parked out front when I got here.
Nice one, Forrest. Good thinking.
But wait. How am I supposed to get us to the car? The whistling man is right there.
Matthews aufnehmen.
The sheriff must have a gun, right? Can you see it?
There was a gun next to him. Let me grab it. Oh, shit.
Na, das war der
It's empty.
Fehler.
He must have emptied it trying to defend himself.
Are there any other weapons lying around that you could use?
I didn't see anything earlier. Let me check Deputy Martinez's belt.
Genau. Check den Martinez Belt.
All right. It looks like the whistling man left her with a baton, pepper spray,
Pfefferspray,
and taser.
Taser und
I
Schlagstock.
can only hold one if I'm carrying Deputy Martinez. Which should I take?
I
Taser.
mean, it's gotta be the taser, right?
Got it.
Weil Pfefferspray wird nicht funktionieren, das haben wir tatsächlich im Todesrun festgestellt und bestätigt.
Yes, but just to make sure we mean the same thing, what do you hear?
The knocking stopped. Everything's gone really quiet.
Be careful. I don't like it.
Me neither. But it's an opening, and I've got to take it. Okay, Deputy Martinez, if you can hear me, it's time to move. Just lean on me. Yep. There you go.
Are you sure about this, Leslie?
No time like the present, right? So, here we go. Again, you're hooked into dispatch now, so I should be able to radio you when I reach the car. If
Aber
I
trotzdem,
reach
wie
it.
hat sie denn genau das umgeleitet?
Good luck, Leslie.
That's one brave woman. God, I hope she makes it through this.
You know, I've got to say, this really wasn't what I expected when I came into work today.
Well, they always say you have to be ready for everything in live radio. Oh, I think we've got Leslie back on the line. I'm putting the call through.
Hello? Forrest? Peggy? This is Leslie. Are you there? Over.
We're here, Leslie. So I guess you made it to the car then. Over?
Sorry about the CB chat. Old habit. But yes, we made it to the car. Deputy Martinez is in the passenger seat, still out cold. I don't see the whistling man anywhere, and I don't plan to wait for him. So I'm going to get us moving. Jesus! God damn it! Get back! Get away from her!
Leslie, what's happening?
The whistling! No! Get off her, you son of a bitch! Yeah! Take that!
Leslie, drive!
Don't worry, Deputy Martinez. We're out of here.
Sounds like you handled that pretty well.
Also der Sound sollte
Forrest,
eigentlich gut
that
sein.
taser? Definitely the right call. Oh my god, I can't believe we escaped.
Well done, Leslie. You saved a life. Just another day for you.
Oh my
Ja,
god,
auf diese
yeah. But let me
Werbeanrufe
tell you,
habe ich gar keinen Bock, muss ich
I
schon
prefer
sagen.
doing it from your side of the phone.
Leslie, how long do you think it's going to take to get help?
Gallows Creek isn't Nowheresville, but it's pretty damn close. It's going to take a while, maybe 2-3 hours each way. Slightly less if I put my foot down.
We'll do our best to keep everyone safe until then.
Thank
Ja,
you.
wir probieren das.
Just do what you did just now, and Gallows Creek is going to be okay. Anyway, once I'm in, think Deputy Martinez is starting to stir. Forrest, Peggy, I've got to go. I'll be out of range soon, but I'll radio back as soon as I can once I got the cavalry.
Take care, Leslie. Be safe out there.
Good luck, Leslie.
So,
Feel better soon, Deputy Martinez.
Folks, you heard it here. We've got a killer on the streets of Gallows Creek tonight. Please make sure to stay safe. And Leslie, we're counting on you. We're gonna get back to the show meanwhile. If you have anything on your mind or have any information about this Whistling Man
Ich
character,
glaube nicht, dass so
then
viele
give us a call.
anrufen wegen, wenn
We'll talk
irgendwelche
here
Hinweise.
on 189.16, The Scream. For now, here's another hit record for you all to enjoy. This is not what I signed up for, Peggy.
This is actually insane.
Did she really say it's gonna take her 4 hours? This guy's gonna kill half the town in 4 hours.
Forrest, that's not helpful.
I know, I just... Who is this Whistling Man character anyway?
He was a serial killer back in the 50s. Edward Marshall Mooney. Went around in a freaky mask, whistling, and killed about a dozen folks in Gallows Creek. No reason for it. No motive. He just did.
Okay. What happened to him?
Well, police chased him up to Ellis Point one night. We call it Whistling Point now. And it was, well, it was on this night actually. The police cornered him and he jumped into the river. His body was never found.
So is he alive? Dead? I mean, what's the story?
Story is he's biding his time, waiting to take revenge on the town.
All right, that's the story. What's the truth?
Other than we have a whistling killer on our hands tonight, I don't know.
All right. Copycat or ghost killer. I guess we'll do our best.
That's the spirit.
Ja, das ist ja natürlich
you got
ist
the
es
word
ein
out, I
Spirit
guess.
beim Geist.
What kind
Hahaha,
of listening
Wortspiel, ne?
figures do we get at this time?
On a Thursday after midnight, could be around 35?
35. Isn't 3,500? Huh. I didn't realize Gallows Creek was that large.
No, 35 people at best.
35 at best.
35, yeah. It's a school night.
And what's the population of Gallows Creek?
I don't know exactly. A little over 1,000?
Oh.
How many did you get before? You know.
Before my career exploded and I ended up on a midnight hour talk show in the town of 1,000 people?
Yeah, before that.
Genau,
Around
wie
5
viele
for most
Zuschauer
shows
hattest
on the
du?
low end. Big gas could pump that up to 10, 15, easy.
5,000 on the low end? We could only dream of that.
5 million.
Million?
Yeah, sometimes that's just the
Dieser
way it
Moment,
goes.
wenn man 5
At least the
Millionen
Whistling Man
sagt,
hasn't
ey.
killed me yet. I guess.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna learn a lot about perspective tonight, huh? Oh, we have a call coming in. Take it when you're ready. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Hello, caller. You're live on 189.16, The Scream. Is everything,
Ja, das ist die
Alright.
Nachahmung, nee, die Verarsche.
Okay, who is this? Are you, hello? Hello? Okay, what's your name and why are you calling in?
You know my name. I've come back from the dead to kill again. No one's safe.
You don't have to do this, Mr. Whistling Man. You don't have to kill again.
Oh, but I do. You must make a sacrifice to us.
A sacrifice? To us?
I mean, me. We want cheese-dusted pretzels cheese-dusted pretzels. Or
Ja, für Käsebrezel tötet man gerne. Wer kennt's nicht?
Goddamn kids. I'm cutting them off.
Yeah, cut him off.
We also want a mega gulp.
For anyone just tuning in, we do, in fact, have an actual killer out on the streets tonight. Anyway, this next one's dedicated to all of you staying inside with your doors and windows locked.
Ich bleib bei dem einen Lied.
Peggy, the hell was that? Kids pretending to be a killer who right now is stalking the town?
It's a thing.
A thing?
Oh, kids around here. They pull pranks pretending to be him.
By pretending to be this whistling man character?
They think it's funny, but it's
It's
not.
just a prank,
it's
bro.
not funny at all.
And there's no chance that our whistling man was just a prank. That Leslie...
No, that's real.
Christ.
Let's stay positive. We still have a show to do. We already have another caller on the line.
All right. Let's do this. Hello, caller. You're live on The Scream with me, Forrest Nash.
What? I dialed 911. I need the sheriff right away.
Okay, right. Well, I'm filling in for 911 tonight. What's your name and what's your trouble?
My name is Sandra Sharp, and I need the cops now.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, Sandra, but the sheriff is dead. We're trying to get help in from Henderson now.
What? God. Listen, you've got to help me then. I drove to the
Wir
edge of
werden
town for a jazz
versuchen.
run, and now some psycho dressed like the Whistling Man is after me, knife in hand.
Oh, God. It's actually happening.
Where are you now? Did you escape to somewhere safe?
Oh, I did, baby. I jazz ran all the way to my car and nothing flat. But I dropped my keys somewhere along the way. I never locked the door because I've got a place to hide, but I can't get moving.
Kannst du nicht versuchen gehen, du Scheiße.
Is there anywhere else you can go? Do you have any friends nearby?
Oh, I'm not going back out there.
Da pfeift er schon los.
Oh, shoot. Oh, he's back. Look, I don't know a thing about cars, but I gotta start this engine without the keys, and you're gonna have to help me.
Wait,
Okay.
I don't.
If it helps, I've got a toolkit buried beneath my spare sweatbands. I'll call you back when I find it.
You're listening to
So, jetzt müssen wir
189.16 The
schnell
Scream.
Ding finden.
Hosted by me, Forrest Nash,
Das Magazin.
your friendly neighborhood radio host, mechanic and savior. Sit tight while the record spins, folks. This one goes out to you, Sandra. Doesn't the station have a show about cars? The Tamora twins or something?
Timberline twins talk motors. Yeah. You know they're not even brothers.
Really? They look the same, though.
I know, but they're not even related. It's weird. I asked them about it once, and they got really sweaty and defensive. Anyway, go see what you can find. The offices are out the door and down the hall.
Mhm. Okay. Wir könnten ins Büro gehen, wir könnten aber auch
This looks useful.
das machen. Na. So war das. Schraubenzieher als Schlüssel benutzen, bei Fehlschlag Gelenksäulenabdeckung entfernen. Okay.
You find anything?
So,
Yeah, I found a magazine about hot wiring cars.
Well, that sounds perfect. Caller on line 1.
Thanks, Peggy. We're back with 189.16 The Scream. How are you holding up, Sandra?
The creep's looking through the parking lot trying to find me. But I've got my tools, and I'm ready to get this hunk of junk moving. How do we start this, baby?
Put the
Uhrzeigersinn.
screwdriver in the ignition and twist clockwise.
Here goes, baby. Screwdriver's too fat to fit. What next?
Okay, dann schraube die
Unscrew
Lenksäule
the
ab.
steering column.
All right.
Lenksäulenverkleidung eigentlich.
Just turn. 1, 2, 1, 2. God, how long are these screws? Okay, cover's off. Okay, there's a bunch of wires down here all paired up, and oh God, my heart is pumping.
Tell me exactly what you see.
Okay, we can do this. There's
Wir
a
hätten
red
sie
wire,
vielleicht beruhigen
a
können.
blue wire, a yellow wire, a green wire, and a brown wire.
What's the serial
Lenksäulennummer.
number on the steering column?
The number is 576-894-320.
Wir hätten theoretisch auch überspringen können. Red and Yellow. Rot und
Strip
Gelb.
and twist together the red and yellow wires.
All right. We take the red and the yellow and we twist and we turn. Oh, perfect. I also see pink and purple wire. What next?
Das Linie-Kabel abdrehen. Was? Brush against. Streife es gegen den Verdr... Oder? Rosa Farbe. Durch und so. Streichen sie.
Strip the purple wire and brush against the twisted wires.
Ja.
Okay. We strip and we brush and.
Sie ist safe.
Fantastic
Nummer 2.
work, baby. Anytime
Das haben wir
you wanna
tatsächlich
come
beim
down to
ersten
the jazz
Versuch auch
studio,
hingekriegt.
You get in for free.
Just keep driving now, okay? And get home safe.
Get home safe, Sandra.
Will do, babies.
Am besten hupen. Bip, bip.
We did it, Forrest!
We sure did. Here comes another hit track that we're excited to share with you.
And remember, if you're also having car troubles, then tune in to Timberline Twins Talk Motors here on 189.16, Monday to Friday at 5. Take it away, Forrest. I still can't believe this is happening.
Einfach
Right.
Motor Talk.
Like Gallows Creek didn't already have enough to worry about?
What do you mean?
Gallows Creek is a miserable place to live.
Really? Miserable?
It's nothing personal, Peggy, but it's not Chicago. Or, hell, it's not really anywhere.
Well, I like it here. People are polite and,
Stab happy?
don't be awful, Forrest. Come on, there must be something you like about this place.
I guess some folks have been okay. You're not terrible, after a while.
Not terrible after a while? High praise coming from Forrest Nash.
You know what I mean, Peggy.
I do. It's Forrest Nash for I think you're swell. Anyway, I hope the killer is done for the night and that Leslie gets back soon.
Me too. Can we at least call off that stupid Guess the Scream contest now?
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. Caller on line 1.
So, dann Musik aus. Jetzt haben wir
Evening,
den
caller. This is
Werbeanruf.
Forrest Nash, host of 189.16, The Scream. And tonight's 911 stand-in.
Hey, Forrest. My name is Brian. Brian Ponte. Brian Ponte of Ponte's Pizza.
Hello, Brian Ponte of Ponte's Pizza. What have you got to say about what's happening?
I'm so
Er möchte
happy
sagen,
that
kauft die
Deputy
Pizza.
Martinez
Egal wie viele Menschen
survived.
sterben,
I've
Pontis
seen
Pizza
her a
ist
lot
gut.
over the years down here at
Das ist die einzige
Ponte's
Wahrheit.
Pizza. Oh, you did a really great job. And as a thanks for all you did there,
I just wanted to tell you that I'm sending you some coupons for free pizza here at Ponty's Pizza.
Wow, Brian. That's really good of you. But you really don't have to, though.
Oh, it's the least I can do. And if you like it, well, you're in luck, because we're always running great deals that'll have you eating for pennies.
Für wenig
Sounds great,
Cent.
bro.
And let me tell you, the pizza we have is to
In der Zeit,
die
wo
for. Oh,
wenig Geld das gleiche war, was man mit viel Geld heutzutage kauft.
Yeah, that didn't come out great.
I'm sorry, Forrest. Well, I just
Aber die
hope I didn't
Relation zueinander sind halt dann am Ende.
of coming on down to Ponty's Pizza. We've got a great special this weekend. Our famous beer and pizza deal.
Wait a minute.
Come on down
Und
to
das ist
Ponty's
auch so
Pizza
ein
this
bisschen
weekend.
der
You've just got
Hinweis
to pay for
gewesen,
one
dass
slice
es
to get yourself-
Ponty's Pizza gewesen sein kann für die College-Verbindung oder Studentenverbindung.
Done. Oh,
Aber wir müssen
real quick, before I
herausfinden.
forget, it's probably time we played a paid ad.
Now, a word from our sponsors.
You know how to play an ad, right?
Sure. Done.
So.
Do you
Was soll
seek
das sagen?
ancient wisdom? Do you want to double your power? Are you ready to unlock your inner
Ich hab's
warrior
vergessen.
for only $24.99? Then step into
Achso, nein, dass der
Master
Ponty's
Robbie's
Pizza mit diesem Pizza-Bier-Angebot ja so gesehen sich selbst verraten hat, weil wir die Studentenverbindung raussuchen müssen, bei denen sie bestellt hat und darüber dann die Nachricht überbreitet haben, dass wir, wenn die Pizza dort ankommt, im Studio einen Anruf bekommen sollen. Ja, und dann, ich meine, was unser Argument war, dass wir gesagt haben, dass für jeden Punkt, den die heimische Mannschaft gemacht hat, dass es ein Bier gibt bei Ponty's Pizza oder so. Und da waren es um die 28 Bier-Dinge oder so. Oder sogar Sixpacks. Eigentlich sowas sind wir darauf gekommen, dass sie dort bestellt haben. Aber theoretisch war Ponty's Pizza eigentlich schon mit dem, wenn man wirklich von Anfang an aufmerksam da rangeht an die ganze Sache, dann checkt man schon das ein oder andere.
Do people really buy this kind of thing?
Don't pretend like you're not interested.
I mean, I wouldn't buy them, but I might watch them, I guess.
Yeah, I bet karate lovemaking sure is something. Is Forrest Nash at a loss for words?
Let's just get to the show. Wow, what a deal. Only $24.99. And I'm not just saying that because
Dass
they're
diese
paying for the airtime.
Werbevideos
But
doch
unless they pay us more,
tatsächlich
then
irgendjemand
it's time to get the
kauft.
show moving along with our next caller.
Welcome to the Scream with me, Forrest Nash.
Yeah, Leslie. This is Maurice Russell from the Gallows Reporter. I'm at the office. This guy just broke in downstairs and... Wait. Forrest Nash? I want to speak to 911. Put Leslie on.
Wir sind Leslie.
God, another
Junge.
one?
Leslie's driving to Henderson right now. She left me in charge.
Why on earth is Leslie... Oh, never mind. Just put me on with Sheriff Matthews.
Sheriff Matthews is dead.
Ted? What happened? Did you witness the incident?
Das ist wichtig, ne? Ob wir Augenzeuge sind oder waren.
I can cite you as an anonymous source, if that's a concern.
We're live on the air. Anything we say can and will be broadcast.
Live on... Damn it. All right. There's obviously a lot more going on than I know.
Yeah, there's a lot happening tonight. You said someone broke in.
That's nothing to get worked up about. Some idiot kid just broke in, dressed as the Whistling Man. Teens. They get worse every year. This punk wasn't even a disappointing twinkle in his daddy's eye when Edward Marshall Mooney stalked the town. But I was there. I covered it.
You don't understand. That's not a prankster. That's the whistling man.
Of
Genau.
course it's not.
Aber das
It's
juckt
a
ihn halt
stupid
nicht.
kid. Every year this happens. They think it's funny. Not a big deal, old man. But they didn't live through the terror 30 years ago. Anyway, I know for a fact Edward Marshall Mooney is dead. I don't know who I'm looking at on the security monitor. But if he killed Sheriff Matthews,
Where are you now?
I'm in the boardroom, upstairs. We got security cameras all around the building. You can watch them on any TV set here. And there's a set in the boardroom.
Maurice, is there any way you can get out of there?
I sure as shit hope so, kid. But I'm not sure how I'm going to do it.
Ja,
That
du schaffst das
crash
irgendwie.
you heard was him tipping over my filing cabinets. He's blocking the stairs.
I'm guessing the stairs are the only way out.
That's right. And it would take me a good few minutes to move those cabinets.
We need to do something. But what? All we can do from here is... Forrest, I think I've got it. Why don't we call the killer? They'd have a bunch of phones set up across the office, right?
Ja, wir rufen
In
einfach
different
an.
rooms with
Einfach
different
hergehen und
extensions.
anrufen.
So we
Einfach
call
quer
one of them.
durchprobieren.
Draw the killer away.
On Maurice time. That could work.
Exactly.
It's worth a shot.
I can hear
Und das
you,
ist
you know.
eigentlich an sich
The
ein
son
sehr
of a
guter
bitch
Plan.
hasn't killed me yet.
Sorry,
Nur halt
Maurice. Peggy and I were just
Dann
trying to
dieses
figure out.
Absprache, wer wo ist.
You realize how stupid that plan sounds, right?
Und
For that to be
wie wir ihn
successful,
wohin
you're
locken.
gonna need every phone extension.
Ich meine, er könnte auch theoretisch unglücklich stehen, gerade zur Tür gucken und wenn er drüber
All
huscht, dann könnte er
delivered
den
while
auch
the
sehen.
killer is en route. I've got it. And thank God I've always been cool under pressure. Don't go anywhere.
You don't think the killer got him, do you?
Mr. Russell,
I'm here. The freak's going to be here any second, too. Go check your fax machine.
Okay.
Don't let me down.
tell me where the fax machine is again, Peggy?
The fax machine's in the office on the other side of the hall.
Thanks, Peggy. Be right back.
So, dann schnell rüber.
Okay. Go to the office on the other end of the hall. Grab the fax from the machine. Easy. This must be it.
Da war die Erleichterung. Spiel speichern. 40 Minuten, okay.
Hey, did you get the fax?
Yes, I have. Mr. Russell, you still with us?
I am. You get my fax?
Okay.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Good. I knew you could at least manage that.
Okay, folks, we're back on the line with Maurice. Let's see if we can help him avoid the whistling man.
Here's the situation. The whistling man searched every room in the hall leading up to the boardroom. And now he's in the office next door. It's now or never. This plan of yours better work.
I'm ready on my end, Forrest. Again, we want to draw the killer away by dialing an extension number, and then move Maurice somewhere safe. So, what extension should I call?
Call the
Küche.
kitchen, the extension is 02.
Got it. I'll put the call through when you're ready.
All right, Nash. Where do I need to go?
Und du gehst ins Archiv.
You're moving to the archives.
The archives? That's just across from the kitchen. It's going to be tight. Are you sure, Nash?
I'm
Yeah.
sure.
I'm ready to place the call. Are you ready, Mr. Russell?
Don't have much choice, do I? Make the call.
Yes, sir. Calling now.
Okay, der
I
geht
can't
rüber.
believe it. He's actually heading to the kitchen.
It was all Peggy's idea. Credit goes to her.
Don't mention it.
The coast is clear. I'm shutting off the TV so he won't see me on the security cameras. Then, making my move. I'll call when I get there.
Okay, macht das.
Do you think he'll make it okay?
I'm sure he'll be fine. But now what do? We gotta find some way for him to get past that barricade.
What do you mean?
I don't think calling the Whistling Man is gonna buy Maurice enough time to move those cabinets. We gotta think of something else.
Yeah. Maybe we could... Oh! Call incoming. You ready?
Ready as I'll ever be. Put him through.
Alrighty. Mr. Russell, are you there?
By the skin of my teeth I am. He came out of the kitchen almost as soon as he entered. Thank God I made it in here just a second before.
The killer already searched the kitchen. He probably didn't have to look around much.
Did he see you? Are you safe for now?
He didn't see me, no. Let me just check the security cameras to see where he went. Looks like he's heading towards the
So,
kitchen.
einsperren,
We have enough
Radio
intern
nutzen
desks to
und
keep him
dann
busy
auf
for a little while.
stumm schalten.
I'm not out of the woods yet, though.
Right, let's review where we are. So, the only way out is by the stairs, which the Whistling Man has blocked with furniture.
Exactly. I can move the furniture out of the way, but not quickly or quietly.
Could you lock him in a room? That'd probably buy you time enough, right?
Maybe. But the damn fire regulations say every door in the office has to unlock from the inside. He'd be able to get out just as soon as... Wait, no. I got
Hier
it.
von
The secret archive
innen
through my office.
zum
Where we
Öffnen,
keep our
aber
most
eins
sensitive
ist von
records.
außen.
Ooh, a secret archive? Reggie would love that. What have you got back there? Juicy secrets about outer space?
Peggy, I don't think now's the time to be playing around like that.
You're right. Sorry, Forrest.
Kids, we're in the big time now. I've got it all figured out. The secret archive. There's no lock on the inside of that room, only the outside. You can't break out. If we can get him in there, and I lock him in...
We can catch the son of a gun.
Exactly.
Genau,
Oh my
das
God,
ist der Plan.
Forrest, we might be able
Aber
to
können wir
end the
das auch
nightmare right
durchsetzen?
here. So should I call the secret archive then?
You can't. The archive is a room for secrets, not gossip, so we don't have a phone in there.
Oh, we're gonna need to change it up then. Any ideas, Forrest?
Maybe we could use a radio.
There's no radio in the secret archives.
Are there no radios at your offices?
I don't have one in my office, but
What is it?
our sports reporter, Hopkins, he has a little portable radio he never turns off when he's here.
That might be what we need then. Is his portable radio still there?
It should be. It's what he calls his work radio. It should be here in the archives, actually. Let me just take a peek around.
Great job, Forrest. Looks like you picked the perfect place.
Konferenzzimmer.
He hadn't found it yet. Let's congratulate ourselves later.
I found the radio. It's right where I thought it would be.
It's all coming together.
I'm just gonna turn it on quickly, make sure it's still got some juice.
Maurice, turn the volume down. We don't want that thing blasting just yet.
Yeah, I knew that, Nash. I was just doing that when you yelled at me. The radio works! If I make it out alive, Hopkins might just get that day off he wanted. He's earned it.
Let's do
Für
it for
sowas am
Hopkins,
freien Tag.
Forrest.
Könnte auch mehr gehen.
Wait. Ah, God damn it. If I can't have this stupid thing turned up, how am I supposed to draw the killer? I can't be in the room when it's on, or I'm dead.
You just... Oh, that's a good point. But wait, we're the radio. We can just be quiet until you're ready.
If you can do that, then...
Diesmal sollten wir es
Sure.
hinkriegen.
189.
Wir dürfen auf die Quicktime keine Antwort geben.
But a good editor always double checks. Can you confirm that?
Das ist korrekt.
You got it. 189.16.
Good. I've got the radio on silent, but I'm tuned in. Now, I just need to get to my office.
Sounds like we need to make another call, Forrest. Where should we send the killer?
Call the boardroom. The extension is 04.
That might work. The boardroom is fairly close to the editor's office, but we haven't seen the killer go there yet. Are you sure?
I'm sure. Make the call.
Okay, calling the
Okay.
boardroom now.
He's on the move. I'll call you guys from my office in a second.
So,
Looks like we're
jetzt
almost
kommt
through
die
this
heiße
nightmare.
Phase. Also,
Any idea what you'll say to draw
fast
the
heiße
killer in?
Phase, kurz.
I'm gonna do my best impersonation of Maurice. I think that'll draw the killer in.
What's your Mr. Russell impression?
I think I gave that masked freak the slip. What a great plan this is, Pearl!
I'll give you an A for effort. Ooh, call coming in. Here we go.
I'm here. The radio's set up in the secret archive. Just give me the signal, and I'll turn it all the way up.
Where will you hide in the meantime?
Good question. It's under my desk, but you can see under it. I've got a big cabinet, but that'll take me a second to get into.
Anywhere else?
Not really. There's the secret archive itself, but that's where the killer's going. I could try the cubicles, but they're pretty far away. Your judgment has kept me alive so far, Nash. What do you reckon?
Ich habe nicht, im Schrank.
Hide in your cabinet.
All right. Well, this is it. I'm going to go turn the radio up to full blast now. Don't say anything until I've had time to hide. You got it?
We know the plan. You can trust us.
Here we go.
I think it should be safe now, Forrest.
That's it! No more hiding! I'm a tough old man. I've been on the beat longer than you've been alive! Come on down, Whistling Man! Come and get a knuckle sandwich! Listeners, this is Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Scream. And if you've just tuned in,
See you in hell, kid!
we've just locked up the Whistling Man.
Ja, perfekt.
Forrest, you beautiful bastard! I can't believe that actually worked!
Come on, Maurice, was there ever any doubt?
Thank God it's over. I'll be off now. Gotta get out of here. Write up a few notes. Call a few friends. I'd feel safer waiting for the cops to come grab this freak with some company. Hey, maybe you and me could do an interview tomorrow for the Gallows Reporter.
I'll think about it. Let's see what tomorrow brings.
I'll take that as a yes. Talk to you soon.
There we are, folks. The Whistling Man is locked up.
Wir haben es
Let's all
geschafft.
take a deep breath.
And play some killer tunes.
Game over.
Looks like the night should be pretty easy from here on out.
Right? Thank God that's over. I guess we got some downtime now. I could ask you some questions to kill the time?
You're gonna interview me. You sure about that?
You're not so scary. Besides, we've been working together like a week now, and you're still all shrouded in mystery.
All right.
Okay, dann
Shoot.
komm.
What do you want to know?
Question 1. Tell me about your family.
What? Come on, Peggy. That's too general.
Okay. Did anyone move with you to Gallows Creek?
Nope. Now that's too specific.
Too specific? Do you have any siblings?
I don't. I'm an only child, and my folks are dead.
Oh, I'm sorry, Forrest.
It's okay, Peggy. That's how it goes. Anyway, what about you? Any siblings? Your mom and pop still around?
I thought I was asking the questions.
You were. I'm just making conversation now.
Oh. Well, my folks went the same way as yours.
Oh. What happened there?
My dad walked out when I was about 13. He'd been a wreck for a while. Then he got himself into a wreck, and, well, that was Dad. Mom didn't take it well. She remarried pretty quick after that. She wanted to forget Dad so bad, she even made me take my stepdad's last name. So I'm Peggy Weaver now. Anyway, Mr. Weaver got sick one
Ich hoffe,
day,
dass ich den nächsten Punkt
and my mom
richtig
didn't last
hinkriege.
long after he went.
I'm sorry to hear that, Peg.
Don't call me Peg.
Yeah, sorry. I was just trying to be...
It's okay, I know. I'm sorry. I'm defensive about that name.
Any siblings?
Funny you mention that now. No, not anymore. I had a sister, but I haven't seen her since before my dad. Hold on. Someone just rang the door buzzer.
What on earth could someone want at this hour?
I don't know. Do you want to go check it out?
Me? You sure you don't want to go?
I can't leave the booth while we're on air. One of Reggie's K-Fam regulations. I'll pass you the key to the stairs.
Gee, thanks, Peggy.
The buzzer's on the front door. See you in a bit.
Okay. So,
Okay, down to the first floor, then check the door.
machen wir schnell.
Wow,
Da läuft er.
that was ominous. A tape. Play on air.
Warte mal, gab es den nicht irgendwo? Achso, nein, da müssen wir erstmal in die Küche und wir sind ja noch nicht da. Wir können, glaube ich, noch nicht in die Küche. Das war nur der Schlüssel für da unten.
Who was there?
I didn't see who it was.
Are they still out there?
No, they left as soon as I went down there. They pushed a cassette through the door. It says, "Play me on air."
All
Dann
right.
müssen wir es live
Put
spielen.
it on, I guess. Let's see what it is.
Hello, Gallows Creek. Time to
Pay the
price. Time to
pay
for lies. Time to
sit there.
I will punish you. I'm going to enjoy this.
Was früher aus Zeitungen
did not
zusammengeschnipselt
enjoy that.
wurde,
What the hell
ist
was
jetzt
that?
in Kassettenform.
Oh, Forrest, we're still on air. Say something.
Folks, Folks, the tape you just heard was passed through our door only moments ago. I don't know how or why that came through our door with the killer locked up, but be careful, Gallows Creek. Stay home and stay safe. Give us a call if you need help. You can get us on 911.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Caller, you're on 189.16, The Scream, with...
Ash! Shut up and listen to me!
Mr. Russell? What's wrong? Are you okay?
I said listen! He's gone! The whistling man is gone!
He's gone? What happened?
Well, after our call, I cleared the stairs and went home. I phoned some buddies, and we came back here to keep watch.
Then what happened?
I'm getting to that. We came back here.
Okay, der ist mit Kumpels zurückgekommen. Sehr interessant, aber auch ein sehr guter Weg.
We had a couple of drinks, and, well, there was a bunch of us, and we were all armed. They thought we could teach the freak a lesson before the cops got him.
Did you let him escape?
Of course we didn't. I demand you retract that accusation.
Damn it, Maurice. Just tell me what happened with this plan of yours.
This was not my idea. The guys just grabbed their weapons and unlocked the door. I braced myself and...
Then
nothing. The room was empty. The door was still locked. How the hell did he get out?
are you sure it was still locked?
I'm telling you, it was locked. No way out of there. None.
Maybe. I mean, I know it's crazy, but if he's back from the dead, then
Don't be ridiculous, Peggy.
it would explain things. I mean, how do we know he's not?
There's
Tja.
no way.
Da
Oh,
wir
did you
wissen,
say
dass es einen
something,
zweiten Killer gibt, aber es sie nicht,
Dissect
hätte man
baloney.
trotzdem theoretisch
Look,
überlegen können,
I don't
vielleicht
want
hat
anything
jemand
more to
geholfen.
do with this. I'm clearing out of Dodge. And I recommend you and everyone listening do the same.
He seems really spooked.
Wouldn't you be if you got attacked by a serial killer who turned out to be a demonic spirit?
He's not a demon, Peggy.
Yeah, you're probably right. But what do we do now?
1:04 vergangen.
Thank you again, Mrs. Mackenzie, for the helpful tip. The bagger at the grocery store cannot whistle. We'll remove her from the suspect list.
Let's go to a break. I need you for a second.
All right, folks. We need to take a quick break. This one's for all those folks out there keeping the hatches battened. All right, Peggy, what's up?
I pushed a cassette under my door. Go play it.
Sure.
Just go get it.
So. So, Kassette, Kassette. Wir machen immer schön nebenbei Speicherstanddarstellung.
All right, I've got it. Did we forget an ad or something?
I don't know. It was buried in my work mail. I only just saw it. See what it says.
Play me ASAP, off air.
That's Reggie's handwriting. And he wrote it in purple.
And?
Purple is Reggie's angry color. He only writes in purple when he's
Das finde
really
ich auch
pissed off.
interessant.
Purple message. All right. I'll
Dass
put
er
it
mit
on.
gewissen
it's
Farben
nothing
direkt
serious.
signalisieren möchte, was damit gemeint ist. Muss man halt erstmal wissen. So.
Straight to voicemail? My God. Are there any professionals at KFAM? This is Gina Franklin. I'm calling because your backwater station has not honored our agreement. We gave you Mr. Snatcher's newest single, the kind of honor you never had and probably never will again. And we've still not received any information about when you're fitting it into your busy programming. I'll be frank, I
Übervolles
didn't want you as
Programm,
part
ey.
of this debut, but Mr. Snatcher, due to his prior friendship with Mr. Nash,
Prior and current friendship, Gina. Forrest, mate, you alright? Don't worry about Gina, you know how she is. But yeah, can't wait for you to hear the new single, man. I think Final Breath is my best work yet. I really hope you and your listeners like it. And man, if you ever find your way this side of the pond, let me know. We'll have to catch up.
damn it, audio. If Final Breath isn't played on your airwaves by the end of Mr. Nash's show tonight, the next call will be much less friendly.
That was Roddy Snatcher, Forrest. You know, Roddy Snatcher?
Yeah, Roddy and I are old friends.
I love Roddy. I Will Always Find You was my song. I wish we still had it in rotation. Oh my God, I can't believe you know Roddy Snatcher. And I can't believe you didn't tell me he sent you his new
Ja,
single.
für manche ist es
We
nichts
have to play
Besonderes, für
Final
andere
Breath.
ist es was
Where is it?
Besonderes.
I don't know. They mailed it to KFAM, not to me.
Then it's gotta be downstairs at reception. Man, I can't believe Barbara didn't say anything.
I mean, well, if that fiasco last Friday about the missing knife and easy track is any
Guten
indication,
Abend, Jan.
folks at
Danke,
KFAM
danke.
aren't against hoarding station music for personal use.
Jan,
we're still missing
Entschuldigung.
a few
Und
tracks,
wahrscheinlich
actually.
Jan.
Well, go get Roddy's song before Gina sues the pants off us.
Na, wie geht's dir? Ja.
Hey, did you get it?
No, not yet. Any ideas where it might be?
If it got mailed to the station, it's probably still at reception.
Achso, wir müssen
Check
zum
around there.
Empfang.
Thanks.
Wir müssen zum Empfang, leider die. Muss und selbst. Ich hoffe, ich schlafe nicht so schnell ein. Ziemlich warm heute. Wärme ist nicht so meins. Mist, ich habe irgendwie vergessen, was wir suchen sollen. Warte. Final Breath Platte. Achso.
This must be it.
Fühle ich.
Final breath. My
Ich bin
tiny
lieber
selection grows.
ein Wintermensch. Ich habe es eher gerne, wenn es etwas kühler ist, weil da freut man sich, wenn man sich aufwärmt, wenn es in die Wärme geht. Aber im Sommer ist die Hitze einfach brutal. Kann man kaum was dagegen machen. Zack, das liegen lassen.
Hey, did you get it?
Got
Ganz
it.
deine Meinung.
Let's get
Danke.
this on the air. Gallows Creek. I'm pleased to say we're in for a much-needed treat. Up next, courtesy of the
So,
British
spielen wir
sensation
mal ab.
himself,
Mal gucken.
is a track you won't hear everywhere. Here's Final Breath
Ich hoffe, dass ich
by
den.
Roddy
Ja, wobei der
Snatcher.
nächste Punkt ist ja eigentlich relativ egal. Müssen wir ja nicht so.
Wow. God,
Ja,
Roddy's
müssen wir irgendwie
the
die
best.
Pizza nur herausfinden, mehr nicht. Das sollte
And
eigentlich
more
easy
importantly,
gehen.
we should be safe from the worst of Gina Franklin.
Ist das ein Speedrun-Versuch? Ja, sagen wir mal so. Also für die Trophäe sollen wir unter 4 Stunden das Spiel durchspielen und dabei
Peggy,
müssen
you
alle
just talked
überleben.
through the whole song.
Mit einem kleinen
whoops.
Spicker.
It's okay. I can just
Sollte es ein
play it
bisschen
on loop
funktionieren.
later. Oh, shoot.
Also
I just
3
noticed we
Stunden
have a caller
20,
waiting.
glaube
I
ich,
really hope it's
war
nothing
es in
serious.
einem YouTube-Video zu sehen. Deswegen mal gucken. Wir sind gerade mal bei 1 Stunde 3.
Evening caller.
Das heißt,
This is Forrest Nash,
mal gucken.
host of 189.16 The Scream. And
Kennst du das
tonight's
Spiel oder hast du selber
911
sogar mal gespielt
stand-in.
gehabt?
This is Murphy.
Hello, Murphy. What have you got for us tonight?
Two things, Forrest. First, happy birthday to my son, Fernando.
Ach, das ist diese Schleichver...
He's 3
Nein, oder?
today. And man, being his daddy has changed my life.
Ach nein, das ist was anderes.
How to live, how to
Das ist für
laugh,
später.
most importantly, how to love.
Hab jetzt
Aw,
bis jetzt
happy
davon
birthday,
gesehen.
Fernando.
Alles Gute zum
Happy birthday,
Geburtstag.
Fernando.
Wie fandest du, also, wie findest du das Spielprinzip von dem Spiel? Wie, was ist deine Meinung so ungefähr?
You think you're tough, huh? Big man with a big knife, huh? Prove it. Come face me, a true warrior, at the Gallows Waste Disposal Plant. Guess what?
This is a bad idea, Murphy.
I got all the
Ja,
tapes.
diese Meister-Dojo-Sache. Ah, der wird später wichtig werden. Wir müssen ihn schnellstmöglich retten. Das Konzept finde ich richtig gut, ist definitiv mal was anderes. Ja,
Oh, no.
und hier spürt man tatsächlich auch ein bisschen die
And there it
Konsequenzen.
goes. Ladies and gentlemen, keep your
Es
fingers
gibt
crossed
andere
for Murphy
Spiele,
as he
die
tries to become
gefühlt die
our
Konsequenzen
hometown hero.
vortäuschen,
Although,
aber
having heard that
nicht
Master
wirklich welche
Robbie
machen.
ad earlier,
Das ist halt das.
well, don't get your hopes up too much.
Ich habe öfters mal
Anyway,
gehört und
we'll
dass
be
die
right
Leute
back
mal probiert
after
haben,
this
zum Beispiel bei Wolf Among Us. Ach, Werbekassette. Oh Gott. Dass die bei Wolf Among Us probiert haben und da
Teddy Gallows Jr. is a family man.
die Auswahl eigentlich egal war. Die haben quasi
Teddy Gallows Jr.
alles nur
is Gallows
durchgespammt,
Creek.
ohne darauf zu achten, ob es
Like his
richtig oder
father
falsch ist.
and all his
Und
fathers before
irgendwie
him,
war das Ergebnis
Teddy
immer das
Gallows Jr.
gleiche.
has worked hard to create jobs,
Aber es wurde halt
improve infrastructure, and make Gallows Creek
so ein bisschen leiser. Aber es wurde so dir verkauft, ja, die Entscheidungen sind groß. Ich meine, ich habe Wolf Among Us ein bisschen gespielt, das ist von den Telltales Games. Das ist in so diesem bestimmten Style gehalten und das geht wirklich so um Storytelling. Du hast da so deine Texte und darüber basierend siehst du das Geschehen. Da gibt es Walking Dead, da gibt es Batman, da gibt es Wolf Among Us und den zweiten Teil soll es auch bald schon geben. Was gab es dann noch?
does Linda
glaube irgendwas. Und das war das Interessante an den Dingern, die sind immer in so episodenweise gekommen. Und ja. Aber hier bei Killer Frequenz ist es ja wirklich so, dass du sitzt einfach hier hinten und musst halt nur über die Erfahrung, die du hier irgendwie zufällig zusammensammelst, versuchen zu erleben, zu beantworten, zu helfen. Und wenn du zu langsam oder irgendwelche falsche Entscheidungen triffst, dann kann es sein, dass du dann stirbst. Und das finde ich hier tatsächlich sehr spielbar. Until Dawn ist ein bisschen actionlastiger, also du bist ja richtig dabei und dann kannst du auch mehr erkunden oder so. Ich weiß nicht, ob Until Dawn das ein bisschen so ins Rollen gebracht hat. Das hat safe irgendein anderes Spiel auch gemacht, aber durch Until Dawn sind sehr viele solcher ähnlichen Horrorspiele entstanden. Zum Beispiel Require oder wie heißt Dark Picture, glaube ich. Sind ja auch alles so im Style gehalten. Also ein paar von... Also...
Hello? Who is this?
Require auf jeden Fall mal spielen.
Are you okay?
Und die Dark Pictures vielleicht auch noch am besten. Ja, aber ich finde den Style ist so allgemein, dass alles noch nicht Vergleichbares gefunden. Ich habe auch nicht danach gesucht, aber ich bin tatsächlich davon überzeugt. Also ich finde das Spiel eigentlich recht cool. Das Ende hat mich auch sehr überrascht, muss ich ehrlich sein. Ich meine, bisschen offensichtlich, aber sehr interessant gemacht.
Take some deep breaths, Virginia. You're gonna be okay.
Please don't let me die.
I won't. Just calm down. Tell me where you are right now. What's your address?
Oh God.
Kannst du dich verstecken? Weil hier ist es ja egal, hier wird ein Streich, glaube ich, gespielt.
Is there a neighbor you can call for help?
No. Everyone's away tonight. There's just a fraternity down the street.
You live by a frat house.
Stimmt, kann ruhig mehr so Experimental Horror Games geben. Mhm. Vollkommen recht.
They're getting wasted. And I'm about to get... Oh God.
Virginia.
Ich meine, je mehr verschiedene Auswahlen es gibt, desto besser, weil einfach nur Jumpscares ist auch nicht so geil, muss man schon sagen. Also, ich fühle es halt nicht hundertprozentig, wenn du einfach nur erschreckt werden sollst, aber sagen wir mal, solche muss es ja auch irgendwie geben, weil Leute sagen so, ich meine, es gibt ja genug Leute, die dann sagen, ja okay, ich fürchte mich nur, wenn Jumpscares kommen, oder wenn die sagen, ja, diesen Adrenalin-Kick brauche ich, wenn da Jumpscares kommen. Aber so Slidely-Horror-Dinger sind auch schon heftig. Also ich glaube, die sind am intensivsten. Achso, liegt eine Platte auf. Nein.
Peggy, what places do takeout in Gallows Creek?
Off the top of my head? Well...
Eigentlich kann man direkt
There's
hier
the barbecue place, Grilling Spree, and you
Ponti's
can
Pizza.
order from Chalupa Cabras. Oh, and of course we have Ponti's Pizza.
Weil hier müssen wir eigentlich nicht unbedingt die Information suchen, da könnten wir...
That's it? Gallows Creek only has 3 places?
You know, Forrest, just for once, I think you should be thankful that
Also
we're not in
theoretisch könnte man
Chicago.
durchsuchen, aber ich...
Alright. We'll call each place and ask who they deliver to tonight.
That's not going to work. Takeout
Also
client
stimmt, wir
privilege.
müssen erstmal fragen.
There was a lot of competition back in the day. Things got ugly.
Weil es gibt ja zum
It's a
Beispiel
long
auch so
story. But what we
Shooter-Horror,
can do is
also so
this.
wie
We figure out where the frat boys order from, call the
Resident
takeout,
Evil
pretending
oder
to be from the frat,
Evil
place an
Within.
order, and
Sind
include
ja
a
so
note asking them
eher
to call the station.
Shooter-Action, wobei der erste Teil von Evil Within ja ein bisschen anders war.
Well, let's not waste
Also ich würde gerne, also
That's
Evil
the
Within
spirit.
spricht mich tatsächlich mehr an, das mal zu spielen. Ich habe nur ein Let's Play dazu mal geguckt zum ersten und zum zweiten Teil. Und der erste war meiner Meinung nach, wenn ich mich richtig erinnere, nicht so sehr Action-Shooter-lastig wie der zweite Teil.
What would make me order from somewhere if I were a partying frat boy? We have a food critic, right? Chad or Brad or... I just have to look around.
Aber ich würde immer... Ja, ich denke mal, wir müssen diese Situation triggern, dann passt es besser. Da ist die Küche. Ich würde tatsächlich für mehr Horrorspiele spielen. Ich weiß nicht, hast du welche mal gespielt? Oder bevorzugst du irgendwelche?
Trash. This is a new low. Ooh. Interesting offer. I wonder how well Gallows High performed.
Was haben wir hier noch? Ah, und das da.
Go Gallows High, I guess.
Nein. Ja, okay, das passt. Das nehmen wir einfach mit. Resident Evil würde ich tatsächlich, glaube ich, nur wegen dem Kultstatus gerne spielen wollen. Ja klar, sowas wie Outlast, Alien Isolation oder halt Resident Evil. Ich glaube, mein Alzheimer kickt bis zum geht nicht mehr. Habe ich gerade gefragt, was deine Lieblingsdinger sind oder welche du gespielt hast? Kannst mir gerne beides beantworten. Call to Action, ne? Zack. 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 Welche ich so gespielt habe. Okay, perfekt.
Hey,
Ich glaube, mit Outlast fängt gefühlt jeder an, ne? Ja, ich bin
Yes, I
bereit.
have.
Outlast 1 und 2
Are you ready to get
auch
back on the line?
gespielt. Und
Let's make the call.
Okay, Forrest. What'll
Let's
it be?
Played auf YouTube hochgeladen. Ponti's Pizza.
Call Ponti's Pizza.
You got it.
Ich muss tatsächlich sagen, dass ich vom... Alter, wieso ist das so
Pizza is on
laut?
the line.
Ponti's Pizza. May I take your order?
Resident Evil,
Hey, dude, what's going
Resident
on?
Evil 2 Remake finde ich tatsächlich von allen Teilen mit am gruseligsten.
Oh man, I got a frat to feed. So give me
Wieso
that
das denn?
slow roast
Also wie
pizza.
gesagt, die habe ich tatsächlich nicht angeguckt. Ich habe nur Biohazard, also quasi die neueren dran.
Never mind, just give me the garlic bread.
Also Biohazard und Village habe ich gesehen, aber die anderen nichts gesehen.
The frat house.
Nur mitbekommen, dass sie halt diese Remakes halt rausgehaut haben und dann die Leute sich schon gefreut haben.
Can you add a note to the order?
Ich finde es ein bisschen ärgerlich, dass ich die Chance nicht genutzt habe, als bei PlayStation Plus im Angebot die ganzen Resident Evil Teile gab. Also quasi umsonst. Klar, du zahlst dann Monatsgedöns.
And now we wait.
We should put a song on.
Gedöns zahlen, aber
Agreed. This one goes out to our delivery workers.
aber wieso ist der zweite gruseliger?
Which of the takeout places would you order from?
To save Virginia?
No.
Aber ich
where
würde
would you
tatsächlich
actually
gerne alle mal
Oh,
durchspielen. Ich
I
weiß nicht, ob ich
mean, they're
gerne
all pretty
dieses
equal.
Feeling mitnehmen wollen würde.
You mean equally
Also im
good?
Sinne von
Yeah,
quasi
not Ponty.
nach Möglichkeit mit dem Originalding, weil safe kommt man irgendwie an die ran, im schlimmsten Falle Emulator oder sowas nutzen.
Do I want a plate
Oder ob
full
ich
of
eher
meat?
lieber ein Remake
Or
mache, weil
do I
dann ist
want
es irgendwie
really,
angenehmer zu
really
spielen, weil
good nachos? It can
ich
change
glaube,
depending
dass
on
die
the day,
ersten
you know?
Anfangs
Yeah, fair
Resident Evil
enough.
Teile
Maybe
schon ein
I-
bisschen
Hold that thought for us.
schlimm sind von
We've
der
got a call coming
Kontrollation her und vor allem den Kameraperspektive. Ich glaube, das ist das,
Hello,
was am
caller.
schwierigsten
You're live on the stream with me,
zu
Forrest Nash.
verstehen ist, im Sinne von, weil es so verkopft komisch,
Hey, this is Fratman
also falls man es irgendwie
Walker.
folgen kann, was ich meine. Aber einen gewissen Fortschritt wird man dauerhaft von einem Tyrann durch die Polizeipräsidium gejagt und hat somit die ganze Zeit eine Verfolgerkomponente, ungefähr wie bei Alien Isolation.
It's totally you, isn't it, Goose? This is such
Alien
a
Isolation,
cute
das ist doch das...
Sure.
Ist es da, bei dem das Spiel das Alien mit einer KI ausgestattet hat, damit es lernt, wie du dich verhältst? Und funktioniert es wirklich so oder ist es einfach nur so behauptet und am Ende ist es nicht wirklich so? Weil das interessiert mich am meisten, weil es immer wieder Spiele gibt, die sagen, also man muss schon dazu sagen, 2025, nee, das funktioniert wirklich. Okay. Weil ich bin mir da tatsächlich nicht so sicher, weil es kann sein, dass es einfach Placebo-Effekt ist. Man sagt so, ja, das Ding lernt, aber im Endeffekt ist es einfach nur so random, dass es halt gerade jetzt unter dem Tisch guckt, nur weil du zweimal da unter dem Tisch warst, weißt. Aber wenn du sagst, dass es halt wirklich so in die Richtung geht, weil, ich meine, du hast ja die Erfahrung, weil du es gespielt hast. Ich habe die Erfahrung nicht, weil ich nicht gespielt habe. Und dazu habe ich auch noch nichts angeguckt, aber ich habe halt öfters mal gehört, dass es bei Alien tatsächlich so ist, dass... Habe ich es verpasst? Okay. Hat es beim letzten Mal auch so lange gedauert?
That's not what we asked for, Goose. One more chance. Play the flow.
Ach so, meine Fresse, sag doch... Junge, ich hasse das. Das hat uns jetzt sehr viel Zeit genommen, weil ich nicht gecheckt habe, dass er das spielen wird.
Oh shit. Okay.
Das Alien besteht aus zwei KIs. Die erste weiß immer, wo der Spieler ist und die zweite steuert das Alien. Somit müssen die beiden KIs immer miteinander kommunizieren, um den Spieler zu jagen. Ja, jetzt haben wir 5 Minuten verloren. So.
Hello, you're live on 189.16, The Scream.
Spam dich auch gerade ziemlich zu. Nee, alles gut, es geht. Ich weiß, dass diese Situation, also, wie gesagt, durch den Spickzettel sind wir jetzt nicht so schlimm, aber ich finde wenigstens gut, dass jemand dabei ist, der ein bisschen so mitlabert. Weil so hältst du mich ein bisschen besser wach. Wie gesagt, das kann auch passieren, dass man einfach wegpennt. Was ich dazu sagen wollte, weil ich ein Spiel gesehen habe, das angekündigt wurde, das ein bisschen mit Dinos zu tun hat. Und dieses Dino soll auch wie dieses Alien aus Isolation
Hey Forrest, did you hear what Virginia said earlier?
What was that all about?
Das ist auch, wenn du zu oft zum Beispiel in den Schränken versteckst, irgendwann mal die Schränke durchsucht. Wie auch immer ein Dino Schränke durchsucht, aber auch cool, ja. Es ist, glaube ich, auf Multiplayer ausgelegt. Ich bin mir nicht mehr sicher. Safe kannst du es auch solo spielen, aber Multiplayer... Es gibt so viele Sachen, die... Also, was ist ja? Es gibt genug Multiplayer-Sachen, die ich gerne spielen wollen würde, aber... wenig Leute zum Spielen. Weil zeittechnisch schon sonstiges, ne?
It's great to speak with you, Forrest. As a local small business owner, I find this all horrifying. A killer roaming the streets of our fair town?
Was?
I hear you there. It's a scary time for
das haben wir schon. Passt, perfekt.
How are you holding up? You somewhere safe tonight?
Das übliche Problem. Ja, viele Spiele, wenige Spieler, ne? Ja, und random ist sowieso, also, was das angeht, also ich kann mit Randoms ein bisschen schlecht. Vor allem, wenn es daran scheitert, dass man halt irgendwie mit Voice chatten soll und dann halt Englisch auspacken muss. Mein Englisch ist not the yellow from the egg.
You must really, really love your work.
Ich habe das mal gemerkt, da haben wir uns mal zum Repo-Spielen verabredet und die haben halt im Discord-Server jemanden drin gehabt, beziehungsweise im Spiel haben sie einen gehabt, der nur Englisch kann. Ich komme rein, ich wusste davon nichts und ich weiß nicht, also ich meine, ich kann ihn verstehen, aber dieses richtige Antworten funktioniert einfach nicht. Liegt vielleicht daran, dass ich halt, keine Ahnung, Englisch nie auf Hochleistung gelernt habe, sondern irgendwie zum Überleben gelangt. Oder für die Prüfung auf eine 3 oder 4 passt das schon. Mehr braucht Platz zum Leben. Das Problem kenne ich. Gott sei Dank, ich bin nicht allein.
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash, host of 189.16, The Scream. And tonight's 911 stand-in. Bingo.
Vor allem, ich hatte im Stream einen Ami, ich sag jetzt mal Ami, einfach einen englisch sprechenden gehabt. Ich habe Prince of Persia: Sand of Time, also den ersten Teil, gespielt und für eine Trophäe musste ich das Spiel durchspielen mit weniger als 20 Mal den Sand zu benutzen zum Zeitdrehen. Und ich war an einer Stelle, wo ich nicht einsehen wollte, da Sand zu verschwenden. Also, die Zeit zurückzudrehen. Falls du Prince of Persia kennst und die Mechanik, gut, falls du es nicht kennst, ich kann es dir gerne erklären. Kannst du mir gerne mal sagen? Und da ging es halt wirklich darum, dass ich halt einfach an den Stellen, wo ich sage, ich spule nicht zurück, dann mache ich das einfach nicht. Und dann kam er rein. Ja, kenne ich. Perfekt. Für die nicht kennen, sucht es. Nee, man konnte mit dem Sand einfach die Zeit zurückdrehen. Also quasi, dass man seine Missgeschicke wieder zurückdrehen konnte und dann wieder von vorne anfängt. Und der Typ ist reingekommen und sagt so, bitte benutzt doch den Sand. Er sagt so, sorry. Also vor allem dieses Live auf Englisch, das hat sich so furchtbar angehört. Ich meine, das Video ist auf YouTube online, aber das hört sich furchtbar an. Das ist so furchtbar. Ich hab im Internet meine Beweise von meinem Englisch nicht können. Ich meine, irgendwie hat er mich verstanden. Aber das war trotzdem peinlich as fuck, muss man schon sagen. Okay, da müssen wir jetzt
Stay calm, Eugene. We'll get you out of this.
Carm! I'm about to die a virgin!
Listen, Eugene, breathe.
Der Junge hatte größere Probleme als ich mit meinem Englischen, der stimmt als Jungfrau.
I'll do it for Molly. But please, hurry.
Well, listeners, while Peggy and I deliberate, here's a track for all you lovers out there.
Ich spiele immer dieselben Songs. Habt ihr Songwünsche? Spielt denselben Song nochmal. Alles klar, dann spielen wir denselben Song. Das ist ja göttlich, wenn man das Lied hier drauf hätte, ne? Die Kantine-Band.
Why'd she change her mind?
She went with that jerk Brad instead.
Daran habe ich auch gerade gedacht.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Peggy.
It's fine.
Ja, was?
I'm
Sorry.
not the one who had to go
Also,
with that
ich glaube, wenn man
Brad
in
after all.
gewisse Zeit YouTube mitbekommen hat, dann kann man das nicht übersehen, überdenken, anders denken. Es sind einfach diese Brainrots von damals. Ich meine, die heutigen Brainrots sind gefühlt schlimmer, aber die gab es in jeder Generation. Oder Memes oder halt...
Barbara, you know, Barbara.
Das stimmt.
Forrest, I've seen you speak to her.
Oder theoretisch,
She's the receptionist.
was auf TikTok diese kleinen Dinge also, hey, was will ich jetzt? Also Reels und TikToks halt und Stories und sonstiges so in kleiner Form hast du ja theoretisch, bevor es richtig Internet gab, konntest du dir selbst quasi erstellen. Also du hast irgendwo was gehört und dann hast du das Ding und dann hast du es irgendwie weitergegeben. Und dass wir es jetzt halt einfach nur in digitaler Form sehen, das ist ja so gesehen eigentlich richtig crazy. Ich meine, den größten Brainrot, den wir haben, ist, also ich gehe jetzt mal von der Generation von den 90ern, 2000er Kids, SpongeBob. Ich glaube, da sind so viele Memes entstanden und immer noch laufen. Ich glaube, daran kommt nichts ran.
I hope you lovers like that track. And I hope we can help our
Ich bin
lover in the maze.
definitiv.
Eugene, you're back on air.
Ich meine, wir lachen immer noch über die... Also, weißt du, was noch witziger ist als 24? 25. Oder das mit den Unterhosen. Als ich sie gekauft habe, war sie noch weiß. Und sie war gelb. Geh nach links. So, jetzt müssen wir den überlegen. Leider war... Ich meine, und jetzt ärgern wir uns über Tralaleo, Tralala. Tung, 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 Sahur. Geh zurück. Aber witzig, dass wir von Horrorspielen auf Brainroads gekommen sind. Das kann ich richtig gut. Links. So, jetzt müssen wir nach rechts. aber das fängt langsam an, in die Richtung abzudriften. 3 Uhr Gespräche. Ich weiß nicht, ob man die im Twitch sagen sollte. Die beiden 3 Uhr Gespräche sind furchtbar. Geh nach rechts. Das stimmt. Ich glaube, ich habe einmal gesehen, dass du gestreamt hast. Machst es, also scheinbar machst du es nicht regelmäßig, aber machst du es einfach so, wann du Zeit hast, wann du Bock hast, oder hattest du irgendwie ein Ziel so vor, dass du sagst, du hast damit angefangen, so jeden Tag, wöchentlich oder so zu machen? Nach rechts. Schön, dass ich dem Typen gar nicht zuhöre und dann... Okay. Aber dafür gibt es halt keine Trophäe, weil wir haben ihn schon mal tatsächlich gesaved. Ich habe tatsächlich hier ein bisschen überlegen müssen, weil manche Aussagen wirklich... Du guckst dir die Karte an und denkst dir, hä, der steht jetzt so und dann muss das so... Das ist verrückt. Also das schlimmste Rätsel war, glaube ich, das oder was anderes. Genau, einfach mal, wenn ich Zeit und Lust habe. Da ist.
I think I held my breath the whole time.
I think it went pretty well, all told.
Das sind die alle aufgewacht oder was ist denn los? Wieso schreiben die mir auf einmal? Kurz vor 1, also was ist denn los mit den Leuten?
Unfortunately for Eugene, I think she probably never left home.
Immer noch 1:49 Uhr.
Thank you for calling in, Mr. Walton. We'll make sure to add the town librarian to our list of suspicious Clives.
Remember, report a Clive to stay alive. Next caller is up, Forrest, so take it away.
Oh, da ist ein Anrufer. Heilige Macaroni.
We have a call waiting.
Caller, you're through to Forrest Nash on 189.16, The Scream.
Hey, wonderful show tonight, Forrest.
Well, that's kind of you to say. Thank you. What's your name, caller?
You can call me Dawn. Could you play my tune, Forrest?
Your tune. Sure.
Long Ride Home.
That old song. Sure. We got it.
Also Murphy wird das nächste sein. Okay, das müssen wir mal gucken.
Alright, folks.
Ja.
Coming up is that old classic.
Forrest, I don't think you're gonna find that song.
Genau, die Platte haben wir nicht.
I know, but we don't have it anymore.
What are you talking about?
Weg damit. Das haben wir schon
I
gespielt.
threw it away.
You threw it in the trash?
No, I threw it out the
Was
window
hast du als letztes
earlier
gespielt
today.
gehabt? Ich weiß es nicht mehr.
Becky,
Also,
that's a bit
ich habe
extreme, isn't it?
nur gesehen,
Brad
dass du
was
es
annoying me all
gezockt hast, aber
He played
was
it on
weiß ich
repeat
nicht.
because he knows I don't like it. So I grabbed it and threw it right out of one of the office windows. Not my finest hour, but I can only take so much.
ETS 2.
All right. So, what do we do
ETS
instead
2.
then?
Euro Truck Simulator.
Let's just play a different song. We've got more important things to
Mit
think about
Lenkrad?
anyway.
Gotcha.
Safe, ne?
Okay, folks. Here
Das wäre
comes
wild, wenn du
some
das mit Tastatur
unrequested
gespielt
music.
hättest.
Sorry about that, Dawn. Maybe try again tomorrow night.
Sorry.
Genau, ja klar.
Of all the songs to request, why'd it have to be that one?
Gee, Peggy, what did the barn finds ever do
Ich
to
war am
you?
überlegen.
Wrote that song for one.
Ich glaube,
It gets real old when you're forced to
solche
listen to it on
Simulatoren
repeat for
von,
years.
also
Why couldn't
keine
they
Ahnung,
just request
Rennspiele, die
Roddy?
man mit
Oh,
Lenkrad spielen
Forrest,
sollte
scrap
oder
the song.
zum
We have
Beispiel
another caller.
Euro Truck Simulator. Werde ich wahrscheinlich nie spielen, ne?
Sorry to cut the music short, folks. Callers take priority tonight. Welcome to
Aber die sind sehr
189.16
interessant
The
zu sehen.
Scream.
Also
This
die
is
sind
Forrest
eigentlich so
Nash.
streamprojekttechnisch die geilsten Sachen, die man machen kann.
Oh, thank God. It's me again.
Ich meine, so Pokémon Randomizer ist eigentlich auch was Cooles.
Talk to me, Murphy. What's wrong?
Oh, the killer got me, man.
Smell smoke, however, when the fire department is connected to wood, ocean man.
I warned you not to.
Hindsight is 20/20, okay?
Forrest, we need to do something.
Goddamn piece of... It came to the gallows waste disposal plant. Beat on me, man. Carry me inside and lock me in a dumpster. I got a flashlight.
Okay.
Oh,
Murph.
goddamn.
See you,
I
Murphy.
smell smoke. I think he started a fire.
Hold on, Murphy. We'll call for help
Absolut
right
verständlich. Für mich halt ein extrem cozy Game. Cozy, Alter.
I'm gonna die.
Ich werde richtig alt, Alter.
now. Peggy, get the fire department on the line.
On it. All right. Now just
Achso, weil ich das
come
kurz
on,
angesprochen
get up.
So, mich ruft mein Bett. Ich wünsche dir aber auf jeden Fall noch viel Spaß und viel
I'd like to
Erfolg.
report a
Danke dir
fire
fürs
over at the Gallows Waste
Vorbeigucken,
Disposal
so ein
Plant.
bisschen fürs
It's an
Aufwecken.
emergency.
Ich wünsche dir auch gute Nacht und gute Erholung. Und dann
What do you mean it's not
bis zum nächsten Mal.
operational? Why is there no
Einfach so mal in
backup
den Raum
vehicle?
geworfen. Aber ich weiß nicht, wann ich das nächste Mal streamen werde, aber irgendwann auf jeden
God
Fall.
damn it! Forrest,
Danke
that
dir.
evil son of a bitch slashed the tires on the town's only fire engine. They can't do anything. But I have a few friends who live
Danke,
nearby.
danke, bis zum nächsten Mal.
Maybe one of them can save Murphy.
Ciao, ciao.
Where do they live?
My friend Alex lives on the corner of Haddonfield and Romero Street.
Okay, jetzt wird's
and Catherine
tatsächlich
lives on the west end
interessant,
of Myers
weil
Lane.
ich
And there's Jericho
den
on the
Typen
east
aus
end of
Versehen
Myers
getötet
Lane.
habe. Warum
But
auch immer.
he's
Wir haben, glaube ich, damals die
old.
richtige
Really old.
Person gewählt,
Okay, I'll check the map,
aber
see
die
who would be best to do
Fragen
this.
nicht richtig gestellt, beantwortet. So, da haben wir die Information. So, dann.
All right, Forrest, who should I call? Who can help Murphy?
Also, ruf Catherine
Call
an.
Catherine.
All right, give me a second.
Return to desk and use to Catherine. You will need to talk Murphy to declare exactly the plan he is. See anything, Murphy?
They're on the way. They'll call from the plant.
He
You
can
can direct
see
them from there.
old
Let's hope
cans,
they get there in
bottles and
time.
newspaper. Here also mention the headline of Henderson
Call coming
headline.
in. It's Catherine.
Catherine
She and
recycling.
Murphy are now both on the
She
line.
arrives, there is a split between Crunch. So, also jetzt wird's ernst.
Hello, Catherine. Are you there?
Leute,
What's happening at the
aufpassen.
plant?
The whole damn thing is up in smoke. God damn it. I'm going in. Oh, my reception is terrible in here. God, my eyes sting.
Murphy, can you see anything at all?
Yeah, I got a little flashlight. Looks like old cans, bottles, and newspaper.
What does it say on the newspaper?
It's the Henderson headline.
What was that? My reception is terrible in here. Please, Forrest, tell me where to go.
Go to
Recycling.
recycling.
Recycling. Got it.
Come on, Catherine.
The plant's messed up again. I can go shredding or crushing. Which way?
Murphy, Do you know what part of the plant you're in?
I'm in a dumpster, man. What do you want from me?
Hörst du was?
Do you hear anything, Murphy?
I hear my heart about to pound out of my chest.
Put the receiver up to the lid.
Good enough.
Warte mal. Crusher.
Catherine, go to the crusher.
Okay, it's super loud. We're almost out of time. There are 3 dumpsters here, one for Gallows Creek Council, Henderson Disposal, and quiet reach for this.
Henderson.
Open the Henderson container.
It's real. I found him!
Thank God. Let's hold ass.
It's coming down!
Oh, shit!
Bitte. Eigentlich haben wir ein Safe durch.
We made it!
Gott sei Dank.
Oh, man. You saved my life.
Das muss am Ende nur noch für die Platine langen.
Thank you. And I swear to you, now, I'm gonna raise Fernando to be like you. And I'm getting my money back from Mr. Robbie.
Hey, you just get home to your son,
Für
okay?
Fernando.
Will do, Forrest.
Well, folks,
Run.
Gallows Creek
Okay.
has 2 folk heroes tonight, Murphy and Catherine. I'm sure their deeds won't soon be forgotten.
Great job, Forrest. No time to celebrate, though. We got a caller. You know what to do.
All right, folks. Another of our good citizens is on the line. Let's see what they have to say. Welcome to 189.16 The Scream, with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Forrest, Teddy Gallows Jr. here. I just want to say that my thoughts and prayers are with my Gallows Creek neighbors during this awful time.
Oh, it's mayoral candidate and scion of the town founders, Mr. Gallows.
Ich würde gerne so den Zwischenstand gerne wissen, wo wir so storytechnisch sind. Aber wir sind gerade bei den Kids. Also wir kommen zu den Schülern.
Okay, Teddy.
Mal gucken.
You're an outsider to our little town here, Forrest. But you're really stepping up to bat for us all tonight. I just want to say thank you for taking a swing for Gallows Creek.
Jackass.
I want to make sure I get this out on air to all of Gallows Creek. You're a real prick, Teddy.
I just want to make sure our town is safe and prosperous. That's why the Gallows Family Factory, founded by my father, Theodore C. Gallows, God rest his soul, which employs over 200...
Teddy, unless you've got an emergency, I'm cutting you
Also
off.
diese Schleichwerbung und dann noch diese politische Werbung.
You know what? I do have a problem.
Dass man das alles nicht
A
wegstecken kann.
problem that's
Und einfach das sein
ruining
lassen
our
kann.
town. You know what it is?
I didn't ask about a problem. I said emergency.
The problem is that woman, our current mayor, Linda Cartwright.
Oh, here we go.
She just isn't one of us. Linda Cartwright is un-American, unstable, and
You're not better than anyone, Teddy. Just
bist
because
auch
you inherited half the
unamerikanisch.
town.
your producer sounds a
Gut, ich
little
möchte jetzt nicht
unstable too.
die
Don't you
Geschichte
dare speak to me that way.
anzweifeln der
Cut him off,
Amerikaner und
I
dass
can guarantee this
theoretisch
kind of thing will not
Ureinwohner
happen when
Amerikas
I
halt
take
komplett andere
office.
waren und
The moral
Amerika
decay
einfach,
of-
also United States of
And that's
America
enough
halt
of Teddy Gallows Jr.
angeeignet wurde
for
und halt
one lifetime.
umgebaut wurde von
I always felt
Weißen,
disgusting
die
after hearing him talk. Just play an
nichts
ad,
mit den
Forrest. I need a minute.
Original-Amerikanern so gesehen zu tun haben. Und dass halt auch vieles gesagt wird, dass es halt aus Sklaven quasi gemacht wurde oder halt Verbrechern. Achso, Werbekassette. Da möchte ich nicht so die große Rede schwingen. Ich denke mal, dass die meisten werden es selber wissen. Aber dieses, es ist unamerikanisch dies, es ist unamerikanisch das, dafür, dass es halt für die große Freiheit steht und sonstiges, hast du nicht wirklich viele Freiheiten. Ich meine, du hast noch genug Freiheiten im Gegensatz zu anderen Ländern, wo es halt überhaupt nicht keine Meinungsfreiheit gibt, zum Beispiel Nordkorea oder sowas. Aber trotzdem, so diese Hetzjagd, das ist so einfach widerlich. Aber ist ja auch woanders nicht anders. Ich glaube, dass Politik grundsätzlich nie so betrieben werden kann, wo man sagen kann, dass es nicht dreckig ist. Also dass es immer so in die Richtung geht, mit harten Bandagen kämpfen und alles ist erlaubt. Ja. So gefühlt wie früher in der Schule, komm, lass uns schlagen, aber ohne Treten oder sowas. Weißt du, so gewisse Regeln gibt es, die man nicht machen darf, aber man versucht sie trotzdem zu umgehen.
That's right. Come find me at the Harvest Festival tomorrow to grab your choice of a KFAM mug, sticker set, or poster.
Aber das Thema möchte ich nicht weiter ausbreiten. Ich bin da nicht so weit drin, deswegen. Jetzt kommt die Situation, die wir, also in dem Fall war ich habe 2 Fehler gemacht. Der eine war, ich habe mich bei der Liste vertan. Und der andere Fehler ist, ich habe aus Versehen jemanden ausgewählt. Ich glaube, also wir hätten sowieso nicht alle durchgebracht, weil wir müssen wirklich jeden durchbringen und dafür müssen wir jede Position richtig besetzen. Das probieren wir jetzt mal.
God damn it. She's just a kid.
Is there a way out? Can you run?
Oh my god, oh my god.
Also hier ist es ja noch egal. Wir müssen nur halt schnellstmöglich sagen, dass sie wegrennen müssen.
Yes, you can. Focus. Tell me, what's your name?
Sie wird sowieso überleben. Bis zu einem Zeitpunkt. Spunkt.
Sweetie, you can
so
do
wirklich
it.
Spunkt
What's your
sagen,
name?
Junge, was ist denn los? Carrie, bleib bei uns. Carrie.
Good. Carrie, listen to me. We're gonna get you out of there, all right? Now, where are you?
The old murder house. Upstairs. I'm at the end of a hall. There's a bathroom, a couple bedrooms, a closet. Oh, he's coming. Where should I go?
Go to the closet.
Okay, I'll... He's here.
Aber was ich mich die ganze Zeit frage, wie genau sieht es bei denen aus, wenn sie am Telefon
I
sind?
don't think we can.
Run!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Forrest!
Ja. Aber trotzdem hält man so gefühlt den Atem an, weil man nicht hundertprozentig sicher ist, ob man da irgendwie einen Fehler machen kann oder nicht.
Okay, what the hell is going on here?
Who's on the phone, Carrie? The cops? It's just a joke, jeez.
Wait, isn't that...
Was wollte ich?
That wasn't funny.
Achso, ich wollte...
Of course I called the cops, but some guy
Nein,
just
ich habe
answered
vergessen,
his
worum es geht.
What guy?
Forrest Nash. What the hell are you all doing?
It's prank night, old man. We're just having fun.
That's the kid. The kid who called in earlier pretending to be the whistling man.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Jimmy, everyone, it's really not safe to be out. Please, go home.
And waste whistling night? No way.
That little idiot.
Whistling night?
It's a stupid tradition. Especially stupid since that one kid died back in... Would you take off that stupid mask if it's hard to breathe? Who's under there anyway?
Ich verstehe nicht, wieso mein Hirn so funktioniert, dass es Sachen einfach vergisst. Also, es war nie so schlimm, aber mittlerweile ist es schlimmer geworden. Liegt das wirklich mit dem Alter vielleicht? Also Jimmy kann man nicht retten, das ist... So, jetzt brauchen wir die Liste.
You bought time, but not much.
Forrest, we have to...
Heather, I already called the cops. Forrest picked up. He's the best we're gonna get.
Who is with you, Carrie?
My friend. We drove out to the old murder house and...
So,
Of course! The van! Who's got the keys?
Also,
Jimmy had them.
eigentlich müsste ja unsere Aufnahmezeit mit der Spielzeit übereinstimmen. Bis auf 2-3 Minuten vielleicht Unterschied.
Okay. It's gonna be okay, Carrie.
Also noch sind wir in der Zeit drin.
We'll figure something out.
Ich müsste eigentlich als Gegenprobe mal das Video nehmen und vergleichen, wie schnell der jetzt war ist.
If we do that, we're gonna get killed. If only Jeannie were here.
Jeannie? Jeannie McPherson? Our intern Jeannie?
Yes. She's my best friend and the smartest one out of all of us. She stayed in tonight. Forrest, listen. We'll see what we can come up with and, What? Scott, you're not any good at... And... No, Chad.
Wir haben dann 1, 2, 3, 4, 5...
Everything okay?
No. We...
6, 7... 7 Aktionen noch.
They're just bad at. I think we can figure out what to do, but I don't think we can agree on who should do what. I think you'll have to be the tiebreaker, or else these idiots are gonna
Also sind wir 20 Minuten hinterher.
Shut up, you.
Also jetzt in 3 Stunden scheinbar. Also.
I don't know anything about your friends.
Boah, das kann sein, dass es sehr, sehr knapp wird.
These damn kids never learn.
They're just dumb kids.
They do this kind of thing every year, Forrest. People get hurt.
All right, folks. We're gonna work out a way to save Carrie and her friends. This next one goes out to all the trapped kids out there. Peggy, you mentioned something about their friend working here? An intern?
Yeah, Jeannie. Seems a nice enough girl, but a bit head in the clouds, you know? Not sure why we took on an intern. We really didn't have the office space for one. Poor thing got tucked away in a dark corner somewhere downstairs, I heard.
All right, I'll go see if I can find her desk. Hopefully she has something we can use.
So, ich will ganz kurz 1,48. Ja, 5 Minuten Unterschied. Also theoretisch muss ich mal nicht die Liste holen, das heißt, wir könnten wieder Zeit sparen. Sollte das nicht klappen, werde ich auf jeden Fall versuchen.
Jeez, they really tucked Jeannie away. Friendship quiz. This might work.
Ich weiß immer noch nicht, was da umfällt. Sollte das nicht klappen, muss ich dann halt gucken, ob ich einfach alle Antworten reinballern kann, ohne die Sachen zu holen. Weil manchmal sagt er so, ja, er muss die Sachen finden.
Hey, you find anything that'll help us out?
Yeah, I found a friendship quiz with all these kids on it.
If you think that'll help, then good enough. Carrie's on line 1. Whenever you're ready.
This is Forrest Nash, back again with an unlucky caller on this unlucky night. Carrie, are you there?
Yes, we've got a plan, but we can't agree on who should do what.
You want me to be the tiebreaker?
Exactly.
I'm ready. What's the first step?
Okay, first things first. We'll need a spotter, someone who can keep an eye on the killer. We'll need someone on the roof. It's gonna be a hard climb. We're deciding between Heather, Kyle, and Hot David.
Heather's got this.
Yes, Heather.
Dann Jennifer.
Now please,
Stop talking about all your cheerleading trophies. Part 2. The whistling man padlocked the gate back to the road. Before we drive out of here, we need someone to pick the lock. Seth, Jennifer, and Scott all want to do it.
Jennifer.
Jesus, Jennifer, you carry a bump key? Why didn't you say so earlier? Anyway, that brings us to part 3.
Jetzt kommt Art
Getting the van
David.
keys. I'll volunteer for this. I don't know Jimmy as well as you guys, so it'll probably be easier that way. Then is part 4.
This is a very detailed plan. I'm impressed.
Yeah, it's weirdly easier to think when you're about to die.
You're doing great. What's the next part?
Part 4, we need someone to lead the whistling man away. We need a
Also
fast
wenn man
runner.
kurz vorm
For
Tod
this
ist, dass
one, we're
man
trying to decide between
Fokus hat auf gewisse
was it
Sachen,
again?
kann
Hot
gut sein,
David,
aber nicht von
Cynthia,
Vorteil, das
Scott.
dauerhaft zu besitzen.
Hot David.
Yeah, you do spend a lot
So,
of
als
time
nächstes ist
on
Lisa.
this. You got this, Hot David. Sweet. Okay, let's recap. We get the eyes on the roof. A runner distracts the killer while we grab the van keys and pick the lock on the gate. Now the tricky part. The getaway.
Ooh, what's the plan there?
Well, we can't all outrun the whistling man. But he thinks we're just a bunch of stupid teens. So, let's use that against him. Part 5. We trick the killer into a trap. Someone can pretend to be injured. Who would make the most believable lead?
Who you got?
We got Lisa, Tammy, and Cynthia.
So, hier muss Lisa.
You're right, Lisa. Having to smile at rude customers is perfect practice. That should take care of the killer. And then it's time to get out of here. Finally, part 6. We need someone who can drive us through the woods and back to Gallows Creek alive. Who's our getaway driver? Should it be... Who have we got? Chad, Scott, Cynthia, whatever. Forrest, you know what to do.
Und hier müssen wir Chad nehmen.
Chad.
Oh, perfect. Your go-karting experience will be great, Chad. Thanks, Forrest. We'll just take a few seconds for ourselves, and it's go time.
Sounds good.
Das
Talk to you in a
ging
sec.
Good
wer
luck,
kann...
That actually sounded like a pretty good plan.
Impressive as hell, right?
Damn straight. Oh, the kids are back already. Line 1 again.
Okay.
If you're just tuning in, we're coming to you live with a bunch of teens about to flee a madman. Listener discretion is advised. Are you ready, Carrie?
We're good to go, Forrest.
Good luck. And Godspeed.
You got this.
Here we go, everyone. Spotter,
Focus.
to the roof. Go, Heather. He's off and away. All right, Renner. Get ready. Wait for
Okay,
the
wir müssen
spotter's signal.
zuhören und Fokus irgendwann mal sagen.
Spotter says go. He took the bait. Lockpicker, go. I'll get the keys off Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy. Oh, his face is...
The keys, Carrie. You need to get the van keys.
His face is lying next to him, Forrest. He got cut. Oh, God.
Focus. Breathe.
Right. Right. The van keys.
Und dem Gesicht abgeschnitten ist, finde ich auch unglücklich.
Jennifer got the gate unlocked. And Hot David should be back any second. Perfect. It's working. I can't believe it's actually working.
You're doing great.
Focus. You got this.
We got this. Next step, trap the killer. All right. Wait. Get into position. Everybody else.
Okay, das sind gute Sounds.
Okay, performer. Now, act like your life depends on it.
Oh.
There he is. He's buying it. Now! Push the bookshelf
Aber an dieser Stelle war er misstrauisch bei uns.
Oh my god! He went through the floor! Spotter! You need to climb down now! We gotta go! She's coming down. And yes! Heather! Quick, everyone to the van. Driver, take the keys.
Okay, der startet ihn direkt.
The damn gate swung shut. Huh? What? It won't stay open. I'll hold it. You drive through.
Wieso hat man nicht direkt lieber offen gelassen, anstatt hin und her zu laufen?
Drive! Now! Let me go! Like, go! Just drive!
Oh my god.
Please, no! No!
Carrie?
He just stared at me.
Carrie!
Carrie?
Just stared at me. And walked into the woods. I don't understand.
Thank God you're okay.
Can you get somewhere safe?
Ich glaube, er ist ja einmal durchgekriegt.
I can make it home. Thank you both for helping. If you hadn't,
It was your plan, Carrie, and it was a great plan.
It was really all you, Carrie.
Still, I need to get home.
Breathe, Carrie. You're okay now.
I'll call you when I'm somewhere safe. Talk to you then.
Vergiss Jimmy nicht.
Folks, that was a lot.
Bitte sag mir nicht, dass es der Fehler
Thoughts
war.
go out to Jimmy's parents in this awful time. For any kids listening in, please stay inside and stay safe.
Ich habe jetzt nicht
And
gesehen, haben wir die
parents?
Trophäe bekommen?
Hug your kids extra tight tonight.
Here's a song for the girl walking home in the dark.
Von wegen dumme Teenager. Ja. Haben wir gekriegt. Perfekt.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Forrest Nash here. Listeners, we've got another caller live on 189.16, The Scream. What's on your mind, caller?
Hey, Forrest. I just wanted to phone in and say that I think I speak for everyone when I say that you're providing a real service for Gallows Creek tonight. It's cool what you're doing, man.
Well, I'm just doing my job, friend. Anyway, tell me about yourself. What's your name? Are you keeping safe tonight?
Yeah, man, I'm good, thanks. I'm at my roller rink, trying to get everything ready for the Harvest Festival tomorrow. I had a guy from Starling Security here earlier installing the Starling 4000 system, so I'm a little behind. As for my name, my friends call me Roller Ricky, and I now consider you a friend, my man.
We're friends now, huh? Well, that's kind of you to say. Thanks.
Yeah, man.
Sounds like roller skating is more than just a job to you. So is this vocational?
I wasn't always Roller Ricky. Once upon a time, believe it or not, I used to go by just Ricky. Yeah, back then, things were pretty rough. I used to roll with a bad crowd. Not all bad, but there was this one guy. Anyway, some bad stuff went down. I harbored a lot of guilt for a long time and turned to the bottle. I didn't really talk about it or even know how to talk. It's just how it was.
So, mal gucken.
That bottle took the best years of my life. Or so I thought.
It's never too late, Roller Ricky.
How did you turn things around?
I joined a support group. I opened up about my problems, and sharing that burden just took so much weight off. It's a long story from there, but I found roller disco. I learned how to have fun again, cutting loose and making shapes. Now whenever I get down, I get down. I'm finally free from it all, man. It's important just to talk to somebody. That's the first step. Ain't that right, Max?
Aw, hello, Max.
Welcome to the show, Max.
Max is my emotional support dog. He's a rescue dog, but I always say he's the one that rescued me. He's the best dog a guy could ask for. Of course, the first thing I did was teach him how to skate. He's better than me now, a real pro.
Max can skate.
Yeah, man.
Natürlich ein Rollschuhfahrender Hund.
But Maxie loves the rink, man.
Skateboardfahrenden Hund gibt es ja schon.
Maxie loves trains, man. He's even got that special howl.
Ich glaube, ich müsste
Sounds like you two make a great
Ventilator
pair.
Maxie
hinballern.
appreciates all the
Das hört
positivity
sich
you're throwing
richtig
out, my
an wie
man.
Hochsommer.
You know, I'm actually hosting free skating lessons tomorrow at the festival. I think it's a great opportunity to give back to the
2
community.
Stunden, 5 Minuten. Also wir sind 5
Man,
Minuten
all this
drüber.
talk of skating's got me itching for a boogie. Before I switch my radio off for the night, could I request a song for us? Something I can groove to, you know, something funky. It'll be me and Maxie's final
Ich
boogie
glaube, das wird
breakdown
richtig
tonight.
knapp.
Then I think we'll take it down a level.
I can do that. Thanks again for calling. You and Max, be safe now, okay?
Bye, Maxie.
You got it, man. Peace.
Well, folks, this next one goes out to Roller Ricky and Max. Enjoy.
I really needed that call, you know, after everything.
Yeah, I get that. He talked a bit much for my taste, but it is inspiring to hear somebody come back from the brink like that.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You were thinking about Max on skates, weren't you?
Well, would you look at that? Another caller on the line. What are the odds? Better take it.
Wir haben jetzt 2 Stunden.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. This is Forrest Nash. How are you tonight, caller?
I'm doing okay. I made it home safe.
Gary!
Hey, I just wanted to thank you for doing what you could earlier. You know, even though we lost Jimmy, and I don't know.
Hey, it's okay. You were so brave earlier. You're safe now.
I wanted to ask you why he didn't. Why am I?
Why what, Carrie?
Why did he spare me? After what he did, why let me go?
Maybe he didn't kill you because he saw you as a victim.
Maybe. But why would that stop him from killing me too? After everything he did to...
These stupid hazing nights have to stop. Carrie, you did so well tonight. Stay safe and
Ja, wer
rest.
weiß wieso.
Help is coming to
Ich glaube,
Gallows
das
Creek.
wurde
We
irgendwie
just need to
aufgelöst
hold
am
on.
Ende,
Thanks, Peggy. Hey,
weil der irgendwas
Forrest,
wusste, aber ich weiß es nicht mehr.
request a song?
Of course, Carrie. What song?
Any song by Blast Processor. And thank you.
This next one goes out to Carrie.
So.
You know, what Carrie just said has really got me thinking.
About what?
The
Was
whistling
denn?
man left her alone. Why? There must be a reason.
When it comes to masked whistling killers,
Ja, wahrscheinlich war
I don't
das
think a
in
reason
zu
is a
diesem
key part of their
Zeitpunkt
process.
Well, it's something to consider.
der zweite Killer.
I need to take a break. If you want to stretch your legs, now's the time. Just hit the Peggy button when you want to get back on air.
Also wir finden da eh nichts, ne? Weil das nächste müssen wir in Dings machen.
Let's get going, Peggy.
Alrighty, we could run another segment or... Scratch that, Forrest. We have a caller.
You're through to 189.16, The Scream. What's your emergency?
Hello again, Forrest. Oh, that call with the teens was awful. Those poor kids.
Also der erste Killer Dawn
I'm glad the girl didn't get hurt.
war es nicht bei den Kindern, sondern
Are you in trouble?
quasi der zweite Killer und
What's
der,
on your mind?
denke ich mal, wurde gemobbt oder sowas und der hat sich halt an die gerecht, anstatt
Your name was
an
Dawn,
ihr.
right?
Weil er gesehen hat, dass sie ja verarscht wurde und hin und her. Oder vielleicht war sie zu ihm mal etwas lieb oder so. Und deswegen war da nichts.
You know, the one that Peggy said she threw outside the window?
You must really love that song, if you're calling up to ask for it when you know we don't have it.
Well, I do love it. And I don't want to argue.
Wobei wir brauchen den Schlüssel, glaube ich.
You do have it.
Deswegen müssen wir diese Aktion auf jeden Fall durchführen.
There's a serial killer on the loose. I can't just go outside hunting for a record.
I'm really sorry, Dawn, but we just can't get it right now.
But wasn't the whistling man just at the old murder house? That's miles from the station. It won't take you a second to grab it.
Don, I'm not sure if you've heard, but there's something unnatural about this freak. He's fast. I'm not risking it.
Oh, but I think you will. Forrest? Peggy, I'm calling with more than a request. I know something. I think I know who's gonna be next.
What?
Are you serious?
Play my song, Forrest, and you'll find out.
Well, folks, here's some music for you while I think things over. Is she serious, Peggy?
She's serious about hearing that song, that's for sure.
Peggy, I mean, is she serious about...
I don't know, Forrest, but we don't really have a choice, do we? If she's telling the truth...
All right, I'll do it.
You're a good man, Forrest. I'll slide you the key to the fire door.
Wait. Our fire door has to be unlocked?
Yeah, you know, I never thought about it, but yeah. We should talk to Reggie about that
Ja,
later.
das war die beste Idee,
Anyway,
Feuerschutztüren
I'll hold the
zu
fort down while
machen.
you're out.
Wieso macht man sonst
Maybe
sowas,
I'll
ne?
even get a caller. That could be exciting. 189.16, The Scream. With me, Peggy.
So, zack. Brandschutztür war unten, hinten. Dip.
You know, I hope she'll be happy when I'm brutally murdered
So,
by the
irgendwo
whistling
hier
man.
müsste doch eine 30er sein.
In the open? Alone?
Das ist eine 5er. 20er. War hier nicht auch irgendwo eine 30er? Okay, dann nehmen wir die halt mit. Da ist die 30er. So, das raus. Das raus. Das raus. Mach doch. Achso, stimmt. Er kann ja nicht automatisch Hände wechseln. 20.
All right. Which window would she have thrown it out of? Here it is. Long ride home.
Hallo? 15. Brauchen wir noch. Wo war die 15? Hier, glaube ich, ne? Das ist eine 5er. Das sind 20. Hä? Wo ist die 15? Das gibt's doch nicht, dass jedes Mal diese 15 mich verarscht. 20, 3, also 20, 25, 55. 30. Ja, so schaffen wir es nicht. 20. Fünfer. Die war doch irgendwo immer hier hinten. Oh, da hinten. Deswegen wollte ich immer hierher gehen, um das zu holen. Und das habe ich halt vergessen. Das kostet sehr viel Zeit.
Bingo!
So, kann man das nehmen? Nein.
I could probably survive that fall. Looks like the janitor's closet. What did Peggy say his name was? Clive? Huh. There's a key. I'll just take that. Might be important.
Das.
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
So, Dosen noch nicht. Okay, die Dosen werden immer umgeworfen. So, da braucht man den anderen Schlüssel, der wird hinter der Wand sein. So.
Isn't that such a good song, folks? And now for... Jesus, Forrest, you've been gone for ages. I thought something had happened.
Something did happen. Clive, the janitor, might be Clive, the murderer.
What?
I'll start from the beginning. The fire door locked behind me.
Why did you heave that thing all the way up here?
Because the basement's creepy as hell, and I don't like standing around down there.
Fair. All right, let's run through this again. We have a creepy board you found in a creepy basement made by our creepy janitor who you think is the creepy whistling man.
Yep.
And on the creepy board are the names Chuck Brody, Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, and Aunt Williams.
Correct.
And you think one of these people will be the whistling man's, Clive's, next target.
That's right. And we've got to find them.
You said there were 4 locations listed there too? The hospital, the power station, the gas station, and the trailer park. Clive must think the target is at one of those locations. Forrest, you're gonna have to figure out if any of the potential targets are at one of these locations tonight. Hit the button if you need any help. How's it going?
Ich bin bereit.
Ready, Peggy?
Are you sure? We've only got one shot at this.
I'm sure.
Yes.
Let's do this.
Okay, name first. Who do you think the target is?
Chuck Brody.
Chuck Brody.
And where will I find them?
Tankstelle.
The gas station.
Okay, I'm dialing. One moment.
Das haben wir zweimal erlebt.
Hello?
Chuck Brody! Listen, I know this sounds crazy, but we have reason to believe the whistling man is coming for you. You need to get yourself and everyone else out right now.
The whistling man? Who the hell are you? Who is this?
This is Forrest Nash. Listen, the whistling man's back. We found a list with your name on it, and...
Oh, God. It's today. The year I finally let myself forget.
Quit talking and run!
I think he ran off.
Well, fingers crossed that Chuck...
Jeez! It sounds like something blew up!
He's using bombs now?
Is Chuck?
I don't know.
Hang on. We're getting a call.
Ach Gott sei Dank.
Chuck?
Oh Bruder.
Forrest!
Also trotz Spickzettels geht mir die Düse.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so. I got everyone to follow me out. The town's only ambulance was blown to hell, though. Yeah. Damn it, that fireball threw me. I've got to get to the hospital. I'm not feeling great. Forrest, man, I can't thank you enough, but... Damn, I gotta go.
Wait, Damn it. We lost him. What was that about today?
Oh, Forrest, the call board is lighting up. Get us into some music while I deal with this.
Careful with this next track, listeners. It's dynamite.
Forrest!
Tja, Entschuldigung. 2:15.
There's gotta be more in the basement to show us who
Ja,
Clive
da
is
wollte ich gerade
targeting.
hin.
And
Können
if
wir
that's
da...
the case, we can get ahead of him. Stop the killings before they can happen. Forrest, we need to go back down.
By we, you mean me, right?
Yep, like I said, I need to handle all these calls. Maybe start with that creepy mannequin room you mentioned before. I still have a lot of questions about those, by the way.
Me too.
Okay. Schnell, schnell, schnell. Ich finde es immer noch furchtbar, dass wir hier nicht rennen dürfen. Hat ein bisschen irgendwie was von Shining im Sinne von, dass wir halt um uns, also dass wir uns um etwas kümmern, herumlaufen, nachgucken, hin und her. Und das passiert einfach was.
A key? Was this always here? I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
Bitte lasst mich jetzt nicht so viel büßen für irgendwas, was ich nicht kann.
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling down the intercom?
Sorry.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it. Wait, George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find
Ich glaube,
the tapes.
hier haben wir ein Tape gerade mal übersehen gehabt, das war so irgendwie um die Ecke oder so versteckt.
What else is hidden down here? Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
Okay. So. 1. 2. Also müssen wir Dokumente auffinden.
This looks useful.
So, 1, 2, 3. 4. Fünf.
This has to be important.
6.
What the? Ooh, a new vinyl for my collection.
Da wird der Name auch gesagt, das finde ich halt komisch. Naja, okay. So, wir haben alle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sechs Tapes.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes.
So, mal gucken, ob das jetzt so funktioniert. Also das nimmt die meiste Zeit so gefühlt weg.
There's also a tape about a toxicology report.
Blöd ist da zwischendurch noch die anderen Tapes durchkommen.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know. And I think I know why. There's a note with a report that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia."
If it was on the autopsy
Das finde ich auch irgendwie komisch. Es kommt jetzt zur Sprache wegen Virginia und Virginia wird ja wieder erinnert. Und dann später darauf wird wieder Virginia erwähnt und dann erinnern sie sich nochmal an sie. Also so, als hätten sie sich davon nicht an sie erinnert.
Got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
The written report I found doesn't mention it at all.
How did his arm get trapped in a car door after he died?
Unless he got it when the police collected his body, I guess someone else must have moved him after he was dead to where he was eventually found.
But the report, what is going on here?
I found a police report. Mentions a friend from earlier, Sandra Sharp.
Sandra? The jazz runner?
That's right. She found George's body washed up at the reservoir.
The reservoir?
Yeah? What's strange about that?
George got cuts from running through foliage, right? But there's no forest around there. Also, how did it wash up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But that's what the police report said.
It's not possible, though. I did a school project on reservoirs and got an A.
Tja, ohne Gezeiten keine Strömung, wa? Ohne Strömung kein Wellengang, was dazu führen kann, dass er gespült wird. So ist der Gedanke dahinter.
That the sheriff tried to cover it up, but accidentally let something slip?
Something like that, I think.
Well, Sheriff Matthews wrote the report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
True. But Sandra is still alive. Once we're done down here, we should give her a call.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
So she agrees with us.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded Virginia stop recording.
Das ist das Vorletzte.
I think it was Clive.
This is starting to make sense now. This is a conspiracy to cover up what happened to George.
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the whistling man already got him?
Ja.
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but
es kann aber auch wer anders gewesen sein und den Fall weggeräumt hat, aber es kann auch sein, dass es der Whistling Man war.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh,
Ja, dann hätte man
why didn't he
einfach
just
so
come out with all
sicherheitshalber
of
so
this?
save
He
this
said his
people
employer
oder sowas
threatened his
gesagt,
family
ne?
if he spoke
Aber
out about any of it.
so eine Wand mit Fotos eingekreist ist meistens dann so schon zu denken, okay, die
Sorry for
sterben.
thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
3 Uhr.
Thank God you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really, how are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
This is our job, Peggy. We gotta do it.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line.
Hello again, Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
Fredman Plunker here? Who's this? Is it you? Goose?
Plunker, it's Goose.
Goose! Where are you? Get your ass here! The party has moved!
Oh, cool. Where's it moved to?
This old lady's house. She's pretty cool, though. Dude, she said we could raid her liquor cabinet if we stayed and protected her. Of course, we're not drinking anymore. We're staying sharp in case
Ja,
that
klar.
whistling turns back up.
Das ist ein besoffen bis zum geht nicht mehr.
Need our help.
Of course, man. Of course. Hey, could you put me on with the old lady? You know, to check if it's cool for me to drop by.
Oh, there's that Goose respect we love. I'll grab her now.
Hello? Is this Goose?
Hey, Dr. Sullivan.
Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
Don't be sorry. You've been through a lot.
I'm so sorry this happened to you, Virginia.
I thought I was. I thought...
Easy. We're not calling to talk about earlier. We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No. I don't know that name. What are you asking about this for?
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
Why are you so certain Clive's the whistling man?
Because he... All those years ago, he...
It's okay, Virginia.
Ja, damals
He's
das gemacht.
gone. We found evidence to suggest he... Well...
And we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
How? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he
Tja,
didn't.
scheinbar
I don't
nicht.
know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them. And we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you write a false report?
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands. To give over the reports? To falsify what I found? Of course I said no. But, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is
Stark manipulieren und einschüchtern.
She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me.
Aber ich fragte mich, hat sie überlebt?
She needed me.
We understand.
Thank you, Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia.
Yep.
So, Virginia is tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details?
Ach, shit, wir hätten was mitnehmen sollen
Well,
aus dem
we know Sandra was involved in George's death.
Fuck, das wird Zeit
Do you want to
kosten.
call her?
I do.
All right, but before we go asking questions, I think we should know what we want to ask. Is that fair?
Yeah, we need to ask her about finding the body. She was the one who discovered it, but something just doesn't add up.
100%. She knows more than she's saying.
I wonder what she's hiding.
We'll hopefully find out soon. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
All right, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio.
Ja, hoffentlich.
Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who's this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash
So, jetzt
of
wird's interessant. Sie kann uns
189.16,
tatsächlich
The
vorzeitig
Scream. And you're
auflegen.
live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
Really? Well, that sounds nice. I might just call you back tomorrow then, too.
You got my number. But what about tonight? Is there anything you want to talk about right now?
Remember why we called, Forrest.
Of course. Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well,
Stimmt,
we
er
think
hätte
he
jeden
might be
nehmen können, aber
chasing
er hat da
specific
dich
people.
genommen.
People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Sandra, we know you found George's body. We have the police report.
I don't know what you mean.
It's okay, Sandra. We know.
You do? You know about?
Yes. Of course.
This studio is my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Sure. I understand.
When the rent just kept going up, he said he'd stop if I just needed to keep quiet. And everything would be okay.
Of course. We understand.
I mean, it's not like I killed him. What was the harm in saying I found him in the reservoir instead of the river? Right? Right? I'm sorry. I can't do this.
And she's gone. I don't think that could have gone any better. You truly did great, Forrest.
Well, folks, if
Okay,
anyone out
das war
there has
tatsächlich der
any
beste Versuch.
thoughts on what's going on tonight, please call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Welcome to 189.16, The Scream, with me,
Ja,
your host,
da ärgert es mich, dass
Forrest
ich das
Nash.
vorher nicht
Hi,
gemerkt habe.
Forrest. I know this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight. But I wondered if you could send this special birthday message to my uncle.
You know what? I'd welcome a change of pace. I'd be glad to.
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name.
Ja, das ärgert mich, dass wir das Zeug nicht vorher geholt haben. Verdammt. Shit, wir werden jetzt so viel Zeit verlieren.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my god damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us!
Sorry, Forrest. Let's just move on. We've already got another caller on the line.
This is 189.16, The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller. Caller. Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza always delivers. Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there.
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay?
Safe nicht.
Forrest?
I hope the whistling man gets in with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry. That was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's
Das hätten
spent
wir
for
vor
now.
2, 3
We've got another
Anrufen
call
vorher schon
whenever
gebraucht.
you're ready.
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponty's Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16, The Scream. With me, Forrest Nash. Who, may I say, is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Dawn. We played your song, Long Ride Home. Did you hear it? Can you tell us?
Never mind that now. First, I'm calling because I need your help.
Dawn, we had a deal. Kept my end. Who is the next target?
Oh, it's too late for that now.
I'll be the judge of that.
Oh, fine. Chuck Brody was the next target, but that ship sailed.
We saved him, but only just. You should have told us.
I'm sorry, I probably should have. I'm sorry.
You said you needed help?
I sure do.
Do you mean...
Yes, he's after me now.
You?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Helping? You didn't exactly help.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know. I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next.
Dieses abgekartete, doppelzündige Spiel.
I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
Can a neighbor let you in?
I only moved in last week. I don't know anybody yet. There's not even a buzzer here, only the keypad for the entry code. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the new Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park, but I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
Sie denkt, dass da keine Nachbarn wohnen, die da hören.
Shit.
Und dann hört sie einen Hund.
Is that a neighbor's dog?
Yes, it is. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any... The whistling man. He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
What's your neighbor's name?
I don't know my neighbors, remember? Please. I need to get in.
What's the name
Okay,
of the
das war's
security
mit dem
system?
Namen.
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
We'll see what we can do.
Thank Thank you, Forrest.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment. You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah. Well, tell you what. We have a Starling 4000 or whatever here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who. But to help someone.
Komm. Wenn man schon verkackt.
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
Ich glaube, das müssen wir so klären.
Woodside Apartments. Coming soon, No pets. Not open until... What?
Wie konnte ich das Ding vergessen? Ich meine, wir müssen hier nochmal gehen. Hey, war das da unten? Hä? Es war doch hier. Achso, nein, das war da hinten.
Order delivery form. Starling must have left this by accident. The system's not even installed at Woodside. Starling 4000. User manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy.
So, mal gucken. Ich meine, zum Glück haben wir das beim ersten Mal gut gemacht. Haben die Trophäe bekommen. Dass wir den Alarm ausgelöst haben, weil das halt alles suspekt war. Ich hoffe, wir sind noch gut in Time.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
I found a flyer for the apartments. They're not open for move-in till next month. No pets, and they're located pretty far from the trains.
Ah, so Dawn probably isn't trying to get into Woodside, is she?
Nope. You remember who else has a Starling 4000 installed, though?
Oh my god. Roller Ricky! Do you think we should give him a call? Is that crazy? I don't know what you'd say, but...
That might be a good idea.
Okay, one moment. I got the number here. Patching you through.
Aber der wird uns nicht hören wegen der Musik.
Shit.
He probably can't hear it over the music. Forrest, I don't know about this. This is super weird.
Just put me through to Don. I'll take care of this one way or another.
Okay, if you say so.
Sehr interessant, wie die Listen da
Line
durchgehen
1,
kann.
whenever you're ready.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest
Zum
Nash from
rechtzeitig
189.16.
zurückzuverfolgen oder so. Also wie die Anrufliste aussah, ob sie digital oder analog irgendwie abgespeichert wurde. Auf welchen Dings.
The code is 191519.
Thank you, Forrest.
Son of a bitch. Ah!
Is she?
Yeah, stay out! Nobody disrespects the sanctity of the
Jena verletzt die Würde der Rollschuhbahn.
back here again! I'm calling the cops!
Thank God.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ricky, get back inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him! That was the whistling man! The alarm gave me just enough time to get my rifle. I don't like hurting folk, but I can't let anything happen to Maxie. He's my best friend, you know? Listen, man,
Wir
I'm
haben
heading
leider
back
die andere
inside.
Seite
Gonna barricade that
kennengelernt,
window.
was passieren könnte.
My man, thank you. You and Peggy can skate for free whenever you want, forever. That's a done deal.
Thanks, Ricky. Can't wait.
You got it. Talk to you soon.
Okay, Gallows Creek, here's some music while we process what just happened.
So, the whistling man is a woman?
I know. I can't believe it.
She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
Yeah, she seemed pretty normal.
Why do you think she requested that song?
Alter, 20 Minuten.
To get me outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song
das
was
sind die
outside
letzten
to
drei.
start with.
That's right. She never actually attacked me out there.
So? What now?
Also
guess I
eigentlich
should make an
3:40
announcement.
sollte eigentlich
We
lang
do have
sein.
new
Also
info.
das heißt, wir
Okay,
haben
kill the
20
music
Minuten
and you can make the
Spielzeit.
announcement. Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman, one who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you. We're neighbors. Look out for each other and stay safe. The killer was calling themselves Dawn. This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have
Einfach
info
sagen,
on
so
the killer,
glaubt keinen,
please call in.
der Dawn heißt, und wenn sie
You folks
hergeht und
have
sagt
my
so,
new
ja,
number, right?
ich
It's
heiße
911.
Lisa, ist aber Dawn, ja,
Hopefully
wow,
our
cool.
next caller can help
Müssen wir
shed
das
some light
überprüfen.
on our killer.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call. You're through to Forrest Nash on 189.16, The Scream.
Hey, man.
Murphy?
Damn straight.
What's going on, Murphy? You in danger again?
Nah, man. I've just been listening to the show here at home. And since you asked folks to call in if they could help out, well, I'm calling. I don't know if I can say as much as other folks have, but I figure I wouldn't be a good role model to Fernando if I didn't try to help, you know?
Ja.
You're a good father, Murphy.
Absolutely. Fernando's a lucky kid.
Oh, thanks. So, what do you want to know?
Well, what can you tell us?
I don't know, really.
All right. Well, do you know anything about the death of George Barrow?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay. What about the killer herself?
Herself? Man, I didn't get my ass kicked by a lady. The man I went toe-to-toe with was a man.
You heard the last call, right, Murphy?
Yep.
So you know it's a woman, and you were trained by a VHS, Murphy.
I know, but... Man, how could it have been a woman under that mask?
Let's just
Tja,
move on.
vielleicht hast
Do
du
you
den
know
zweiten
anything
abbekommen.
about the history of the Whistling Man?
No, sir. Tonight's the first time I ever heard of him.
What?
I moved here 3 years ago, man. What do you want from me?
Hey, man, no worries. Just thank you for trying.
Right. Sorry I couldn't help y'all more, man. Now, if you'd have asked me about gators...
Forrest, we have a call coming in.
Sorry, Murphy. I think that's all we've got time for right now.
All right. I'll catch y'all with the
Was für
gator talk
Alligatoren,
later.
was ist denn los mit dir?
Well, folks, that was a bust. But perhaps our next caller has more they can tell us. Let's find out. This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is
Somebody's been stabbed? Can you tell me what happened?
We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone.
Also den haben wir durchgekriegt. Und beim Sterben lassen hatten wir tatsächlich Schwierigkeiten, dass ich nicht direkt gesehen habe, dass wir über den Lautsprecher reden sollen.
Casey, was his attacker the whistling man?
The who? They had a mask and wore all black? That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait. Why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" Before they left, but
Dann war es zu dem Zeitpunkt tatsächlich die Frau.
get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
Can you tell us where your friend was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg!
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh God, I'm sorry. The ambulance is... Well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something or he's going to die.
Forrest, Listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. You think you can handle that?
Hit me. I'm sure we can handle it.
Okay, from the top.
So,
if he's
auf
bleeding
geht's.
out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed.
Genau,
Got
aber
it.
nicht wegziehen.
I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out. It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Glad you got it so far, because there's more to go.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital
Aber
organs.
wenn es durchgeblutet ist, wird wahrscheinlich nur davon, also wird gesagt, dass man es nicht wegtun soll, weil
Don't replace bandages, elevate his legs, keep him
weil es das sich dann langsamer fühlt.
This is a lot.
I'm really sorry.
So wie nach dem Motto, mit einem feuchten Lappen kannst du Flüssigkeiten besser aufsaugen als mit einem
Alright, Forrest.
trockenen.
Casey's still on line 1.
Es ist in die Richtung gemeint.
Hello? Hello? Forrest, are you there?
I'm here. How is Jason doing?
Badly. He's still bleeding. I need help. I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No,
Ja,
don't worry,
entspann dich.
Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah, it's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
I think we need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have
Genau.
anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer, some cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
Look in the laundry for something like a towel or a shirt. Hold that over the wound.
Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to buy you some new whites, Jason. Here we go.
Ich hätte
I'm sorry,
Waschlappen nehmen
Jason.
sollen.
It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Casey, I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
Ich meine, ich verstehe sie, aber
What's up,
irgendwie
Peggy?
verstehe
We
ich es auch
can't
nicht.
stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right.
Dafür hatten wir zweite Leitung.
She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Any suggestions, Peggy?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and
Obligatorische
Karen missed it
Erste-Hilfe-Kurs.
because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Naturally.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great.
Natürlich hat er das.
Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, the future is floppy?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway,
Komm.
Reggie decided that the
Bisschen
future is
schneller.
floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. I just have to look around.
Okay, wir sind noch nicht, also 2 Minuten haben wir
Good.
noch, bis wir
I'll
Dings.
patch my mic down to the office so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Genau, und da hat sie uns nochmal den Hinweis gegeben, dass sie durch die Lautsprecheranlage dort zu hören ist. Das habe ich tatsächlich beim zweiten Durchspielen für den Murder Run nicht mitbekommen. Also das habe ich irgendwie ausgegraut, keine Ahnung. So, das haben wir alles. Office.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code. Nice.
Nein. Nein. Ja,
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I...
Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seems to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right.
So, jetzt müssen wir seine Beine hochlegen.
Okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me.
Aber das mit den Beinen hochlegen? Ja, ich glaube, das war wirklich im Erste-Hilfe-Kurs, dass es mal erwähnt wurde.
Okay.
Das ist auch schon Ewigkeiten her, dass ich den gemacht habe.
At my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey?
Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones? Or... Oh, God.
Don't
Zusätzliche.
remove the bandage. Apply another one on top of it. Do you still have something you can use?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so... I'll use my jacket. I can always get a new one. I'll fix his bandage and get him warm. Hold on, please.
Ja, ich denke mal, wenn wir die Putzellappen genommen hätten, hätte sie jetzt Sachen für die Wunde nachlegen. Also, ja, für die Wunde nachlegen, noch welche Sachen da.
Casey, I need you to be strong for Jason. Sit with him and reassure him that everything's gonna be okay. Okay?
Okay. But please, I can't give him what he needs. Please, help. I can't lose him.
All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
We need to call John Hedges. He
Schön,
lives
dass
on
wir
Nancy
eine
Drive.
Option
He
haben.
didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks...
Who the hell is this calling me?
Der hat ziemlich schnell
John,
abgenommen.
it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest, if this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
John, no, this is a medical emergency. A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or never mind. He's badly hurt and he's going to die unless we get someone to him now.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey,
Ja,
help
es
is on
kommt
the way.
jemand.
My colleague will be
Also
there
das
soon.
Interview bin ich echt gespannt. Vor allem, weil wir da Peggy safen müssen. Ich habe es ja beim letzten Mal, also beim ersten Mal nicht geschafft, weil ich die Karte nicht angeguckt habe.
John Hedges,
weil ich nicht wusste, was da alles so passiert.
I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now.
Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason. Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
So. Schnell, schnell, schnell. Türchen auf.
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to
54
enjoy it.
Minuten.
Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too.
Gut.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me, Roller Ricky. Oh, and Maxie's here too.
Are you okay? Not under attack again, are you?
Oh, we're good, man, thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little white wing halo number. Maybe
Nah.
something for the K-Fam Halloween party.
Ja,
All right,
okay.
everyone, let's calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Oh? What's that?
You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive linesman and I was our star wide receiver.
Eigentlich müsste man da drauf kommen, dass sich alle irgendwie in einer Generation kannten.
Well, because George, the guy who
Oder
drowned,
auf einer Zeitlinie,
he
Schule
was
und
on our team
sonstiges.
too.
Tell me about him. What was George like?
I didn't know him for long, man. Sad to say. We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there. Man, I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
Ricky, listen, this is very important. I need to know everything about her.
I didn't really know her before, or see her after that.
Vorher und nachher nicht
I
gesehen.
never even
Perfekt.
got her name, man. I just remember he called her Bean.
Then what did she
Okay,
look
perfect.
like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw that goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? That the whistling man was just another kid.
Ja, so werden Legenden erschaffen.
I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
Ricky, it wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, man.
Ja, das zu akzeptieren
Took a long
dauert.
time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Night, Ricky. All right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious being, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then,
She's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy?
Jetzt muss sie erstmal selber hören.
Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this.
Dass man bei dem Lied wirklich entspannen kann.
Good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you. Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us.
It's so good to hear from you.
Das...
Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
It's been non-stop since you left. Please tell us you're bringing help.
You bet. I'm leading a whole goddamn squad towards Gallows Creek as we speak.
So, 20 Mannschaftswegen.
I had no idea what was happening.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the Whistling Man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the Whistling Man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
Okay.
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while
Musste
you're
diese
talking to
Rede
her,
wirklich im
try to
Hintergrund dann
figure out
gemacht
where
werden
she
für
is.
diesen einen Satz?
We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
Best we don't waste any time then. Let's get back on air.
You got it. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller. Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is
Die
John
ganzen
Henderson.
Anrufe
I'm here with
durchzuballern.
Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John, is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
The one and only. I hope you're feeling better.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know.
Weißt du, normalerweise sagt man so, einer, der hat sich gerade der erholt, aufwacht, so narkosemäßig und vielleicht auch so von der Schockstarre und so wie halt vom Verbluten her. Da sagt man, man könnte ein bisschen Pause bei denen direkt rein.
I will. But before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
Well, I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Was he... Is he alright?
He is now.
Ja,
I mean,
den geht's
he was
gut und dem
attacked
Hundi
earlier,
auch.
but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason. Where was I? Ah, yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail for a long time.
Das ist schrecklich.
Then the town just moved
Vor allem,
on
er kann nicht immer was dafür.
like he'd never existed.
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the whistling man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend.
Der
The
erstochene
party
Freund,
that
Alter.
night, I left the group for a second, met our whistling man, pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic, those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream,
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean. Oh, yeah. I guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest.
Und?
Her name was...
What? What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we get it
Also
back
jetzt,
on?
also laut meiner Aufnahmezeit wären wir jetzt schon fertig. Wenn wir es so gemacht hätten, wie das YouTube-Video verlangt.
An emergency broadcast? Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
Okay, das haben wir. Ich will kurz 3:18. Also wir sind noch im Zeitplan. Wir müssen nur das Interview durchkriegen und am besten die Karte mitnehmen. So, dafür, dass hier kein Licht ist.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
Naja, Keller baut sich halt von der Größe des Grundhauses
We
an.
got power. The whistling man. I need to warn Peggy.
Ja, und jetzt macht er die Tür zu. Genau.
Oh no. What? Why is it locked? What? Why is it locked? Peggy! Where'd you go? No way. This can't be happening.
So.
Where's Peggy, Don?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
All right, let's.
I'm happy to hear that.
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world...
Wait, where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest.
Da sind zwei.
I'm here with Teddy, and if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Wait, then who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Your son? You mean you... Wait, that he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were two whistling men tonight. Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly. And that's how you escaped the secret archives in the newspaper office.
Don't think I've forgotten about that, Forrest. Locking my sweet boy away like an animal.
And Murphy, he was right, wasn't he? He did fight a man.
He did. I taught my boy to never run away from a fight.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you...
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh, well, it sure has been years since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
Where are you going with all of this?
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me.
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Ich mach's.
Okay, Marie. I'll do it.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen,
Halbe Stunde.
I said you speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
Interview you? All right, I can do that.
Thank you. I want you to help me and Teddy tell the story, Forrest. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
How would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Do you want to die, Teddy? Because if you don't start talking...
What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team
Okay, die
party
Pfeifnacht.
was coming up. And when I saw the date, it was scheduled for. I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
I understand that kids in Gallows Creek know tonight as Whistling Night. I'm guessing that's what you mean?
Well, we didn't have a name for it then.
Ricky wusste
It was just
nicht.
the night that Mooney went missing. But Whistling Night is what they'd call it later.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky. He was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. Because I'm a decent man.
Is that so?
Yes, it is.
Klar, anständig.
He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there, bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the Whistling Man, screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
Nein, Ricky wusste es nicht.
No, Marie, you're wrong. Ricky didn't know.
Einfach nur ein
Did
Streich.
you miss that part of the broadcast? I spoke to him earlier. He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But well, it doesn't matter. He didn't open his mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on.
Wer war das?
God damn it.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I could stall for time here. Who was it, Marie? Who was the Whistling Man?
I suddenly recognized it was Chuck.
So, wie wusste das?
Chuck Brody was the Whistling Man, laughing away. But then he stops, and he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just...
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
How do you know what happened?
I saw it.
You pushed him. You were up
Wieso
there.
vertuschen?
You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him. God damn it. I just chased him up there, and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
You liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains, he would have realized.
Ja, aber in dieser Situation kann man halt einfach nicht denken.
No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
If she's lying,
So,
why the cover up?
he wasn't a blip.
Was at
Das war kein
stake,
Streich.
Ash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest. And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin
Der war kein Missgeschick.
George was a blip?
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered
Okay,
the...
Frage
I
beantworten.
searched for George's body all night, but
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
she found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance
Ja, die ganze
studio?
Stadt hat ihm gehört.
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
I'd answer the question if I were you, Teddy.
Yes, okay. We own
You've been thrown in hell.
That's it then. Your
Fahr
father
zur
was
Hölle
going
oder
to run
sowas?
her out of business
Oder du
unless
wirst in der
she
Hölle
lied
schmoren?
and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
The false reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking, that he just got himself into trouble. And
I saw. I'm sorry. For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatment she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part.
Sie hat's ja versucht. So ist es ja nicht,
I
ne?
even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. We'll take care of Maurice Russell later.
You've been through hell, Marie. I'm sorry.
You've got
That's
no
cool, Jim.
idea. Never should have started. He shouldn't have pushed my George off a cliff. He should have been punished. He's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined your football team, was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec. We're at Gallows Creek High, in the gymnasium.
That's right, Forrest. Not that it matters, but yes, we're here. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So, Marie, where? Oh my God.
Peggy!
Teddy?
You gotta help me.
Quiet. You'll talk more later. Now I have to talk to someone who mattered more than you ever did. Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come.
Marie! Oh my god. I thought you...
And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own sister.
Sister? Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. You remember? Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died. And that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
Ich hoffe, das passt jetzt.
When you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
What happened to you, Marie?
Ich weiß nicht, ob die Antworten richtig sind, Mann.
Disappeared one day. Disappeared? I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night. But did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And... Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew. It's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
Next best thing? Do you mean?
Someone has to pay for what they did. Murray, please. Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me,
Nein, hat sie nicht.
just like the rest. You forgot.
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card? The card you made me for my 8th birthday. What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Deswegen Peg.
Henderson police! Free! No! Henry! Get out of there! Ah!
Peggy!
We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
I'll be okay. God, Marie!
20
Hey,
Minuten.
Sarah!
Eine Saga,
I need
2
you to look
Schwestern.
after Peggy.
Perfekt.
She needs help. Now, we got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash. Good night. And good morning.
Nicht nur Gerede. Spunter Forest. Platinum-Status. Sehr schön. Da können wir auch endlich mal das Ding mal angucken. Ach Gott.
This is Officer Trout. Come in. One suspect is in custody. Trail the other suspect into the nearby woods.
Bisschen im Wald verfolgt. So, da haben wir die alle. Cooles Lied. Öffnet die Tür, um den Epilog und die Mitwirkenden zu überspringen. Nee, diesmal nicht. Ich will mal wissen, was passiert, wenn man es halt komplett durchguckt. Ich glaube, da passieren verschiedene Sachen, vor allem das Radio. Okay, mehr passiert nicht. Also Aufnahme 3 Stunden 45, Spiel 3 Stunden 39. Also wir waren gerade mal Stirbt er? Also stirbt sie jetzt? Ich denke mal, den Sohn haben sie jetzt festgenommen und der ist in dem U-Haft oder so, keine Ahnung, und sie wird jetzt wahrscheinlich sterben und auch stürzen. Und so wird man wahrscheinlich die ganzen Enden herausgefunden haben und ich habe sie halt beide übersprungen. Also wenn ihr die anderen Enden wissen wollt, also beziehungsweise das von den Mördern, müsst ihr leider danach googeln. Oh Gott. Gesprungen. Das hat sich nach Wasser angehört. Also wird die Person jetzt wirklich ertrinken. Sie überlebt und kommt wieder. Und rächt sich dann an uns und wir sterben gleich. Es tut mir leid, dass ich in den letzten Minuten dann so eher still war. Ich war wirklich Fokus und wir wollten das unbedingt durchbringen. Und der Schmetterling fliegt einfach durch den Boden. Okay, das wär's. So, perfekt. Haben wir unter 4 Stunden durch. Das heißt, Killer Frequency ist auch somit komplett durch. Wir haben es auf Platin durch. Perfekt. Haben beide Enden gesehen und naja, nicht komplett gesehen, weil wir die Epilog nicht durchlaufen lassen haben. Ja. Gut, ich wünsche euch somit eine gute Nacht, guten Morgen, je nachdem, guten Mittag. Und wir sehen uns beim nächsten Projekt, was wir durchspielen werden. Ich denke mal, das wird Gekriegt sein, dass wir das fertig haben. Dann versuchen wir einfach mal Coffee Talk, einfach mal die Geschichten zu Ende zu hören, was da geht. Ich müsste noch Prince of Persia, den 3. Teil, auf Mittel und Leicht durchspielen. Und vor allem bei Leicht versuchen wir dann No Death Run. Dann haben wir noch Stranger in Paradise als Projekt. Das muss ich mal gucken, wie ich das halt unterbringe. Wie gesagt, wie am Anfang des Videos, das wird ja im Ganzen, oder wie am Anfang des Streams gesagt, ich werde versuchen, irgendwie regelmäßig zu streamen, kann es aber nicht versprechen. Deswegen, wir sehen uns. Ja, bis zum nächsten Mal. Bleibt gespannt, schaut vorbei auf YouTube oder beim nächsten Stream, wie ihr wollt. Ciao, ciao.